I play music. I want to play music, yes. My people are
Jaravia, Ganabugabaya, Wemanadiga, Dinta Jaravia, Ganabugabaya, Ogano Chore, also coach, but an obagati tin, no. Ogago Chore, also coach, but an obagati tin, no. Brother Masikwala Makine Sirike Kiweri Sigiru Basabo Esyo Ima Wanawa Kesine Madam Makiwerendo Gebiego Imanabu Kage Makiwe Esendelu Enyedia Unine Kero Sabo Nduhe Wegudo Nduhe Wegimborabo
Welcome everyone. Because we must carry you along. You're welcome.
Otutu ala nike, otutu woro nike, iya wego.
You know that some people still love Van.
Otu akoga de, mbegi afraga de, otutu ndega ora.
It's good to know. It's good to know that we want.
Mbegi afraga biaru, otutu ndega ora.
Know that Jessica is here.
Oma.
Know that Chinwe is here. Merry Christmas, thank you, Chinwe. To know that Uchenna is here. Merry Christmas. I am okay. Believe you me. I am PM out now. PM live and direct. PM, believe you me, celebrating Christmas. And he knows what's going on. Right now, he knows what's going on. Yes. I am from. Now he's giving me this flower. Wow. I saw flowers falling. Yes, we can give Van one super chat. We can do Christmas for Van family. Yes, it's allowed. We are not the Christmas cloth. They come clean them. No, Mayor. I would not like our PM. he's not happy that he's not live. And he made us know that he will not be with us live. Yeah. So speaking. And those people, the article you must bow. They don't have any. They don't have any. Yeah, honestly. How can somebody be calling me? Where's the other phone? That phone supposed to be ringing. Was it ringing before? They started ringing on my screen. Yes, so PM is 5. But we know Thank you, Thompson. Thank you. Mommy Lam is camera shy, so she doesn't want to go to camera, so don't blame her. She only wants to show that.
Watching a marriage,
look at you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Merry Okay.
Ambassador of Peace.
Merry Christmas. Yes, okay. Person is there.
High Priest.
Thank you.
Someone of the hood.
Thank you. Thank you for your super chat, my brother. Thank you.
Unshakable Rock. I
want you to say thank you, thank you. Bless you. Sonia, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Tell him I am the son of my father. Tell him I am the son of my father. I am Van son. Wait, let us repeat the song, Nandi. Let us repeat the song. The song is sweet. Tell him Ndoto. Very soon, Nandi is going to open his own channel. We're going to dedicate the channel for Nandi and the mother and the sister. So very soon, every activity of Nandi, you'll be seeing it from their channel exclusive. This January, by the grace of God. So you will see more. You will see all the activities of this great son of Biafra. This is a gift from this podcast for us. You want to stand? Now they say January I am going to begin my Biafra activities and every other activities on his own channel. So we're going to dedicate Ajere Global Media for Nnamdi and the mother. See? So every one of you, just get ready for January for powerful content from Nnamdi Ajere. Yeah. Okay. So let's go there. Who else is pushing Nnamdi? Let's see who else is pushing Nnamdi. Thank you, Fumi. Thank you, Fumi. Thank you for your love. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. This one say, I'm going to read all your comments. This one, so what happened to your warehouse job after taking someone else's wife? You see how senseless you are. I am for So ask yourself, if I have the power to take someone else's wife, that means I'm a very strong man. so I have the power. Can you do it? So can you do it? John, can you do it? So I'm able to take someone else's wife. I'm waiting it, and the person no get power to come fight me. And I did on life. I take somebody else's wife. I carry him picking. You don't come fight. That means I must be a strong man. We are going to show you people a lesson. All of you will learn, and you will learn the hard way. Now the time they will learn the hard way. I can Biafra. This Biafra, I give glory to Fuka Biama that we are on the side of our prime minister, and our prime minister is to talk with us. And by the time you show up, all of you, propagating all this nonsense, all this doge, and that doge, and that all of you. You will see how you will all go into the bottomless pit of forgetfulness. You will never be remembered again, because you are seeking Biafra out of evil, out of selfishness, out of lies and evil propaganda. You will never succeed. PM told you, you can never blackmail me and succeed. Thank you. So that's for you. This is Christmas Day. I'm not going to block anybody. Even if you say anything bad, I won't block you. This same mouth you used to say this thing, I will use it to look for me and come back. My wife, you know how many cows I kill when I want her? Big cow. You want to watch the video? No, you will use it for your content. Yeah, you use it for your content. You watch the video of how your marriage went on. Then by the time you watch it, and your disgrace will be open to the whole world. John Obidiako, your disgrace and your disgrace will be smelling all over. So you are fighting for Biafra country. Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed and disgrace? This boy here, this small boy here with the Biafra gift. As far as this boy came and became my son, Biafra must come and become our country. As far as he came and became my son, you see Biafra, it must come and become our country. He say. Don't worry, let us remove the idiot. He doesn't deserve to be in our comment section. All right, love, somebody say, okay, this one is bullshit again. We love those of you standing. Thank you. Yeah, we love you too. There are so many comments here this morning. So many comments. Hi, Sense, thank you. I love you. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Namo. Thank you. Nam, thank you so much. Deborah, Nam is just enjoying this Christmas. Namo. Okay. Thank you. There's so many of you here. Our enemies must bow. You say. Taproot. Yeah, Merry Christmas, my beautiful people. And to you, Captain Bam. Thank you so much. Thank you. Odu Peace, thank you. Merry Christmas, thank you. Lovely Bacon, thank you. So many of you are here. So many. Karomage, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. This one say, hope we are safe. This one I wear red. Yeah, I wear red because it's Christmas. You can see my son. My son is wearing his Christmas. He's wearing his Christmas attire. I stand with you, but be careful when you use that 247. Sometimes 247 is confusing. You can say, I stand with you 247. 247, that name is 247. I did it. Anyway, 247 is my brother. He will get it right. He will get it right. We will go 247. We will get it right. It's my brother. It's my brother. All right, Johnson. I salute you. Wonderful. I salute you. I salute you, Johnson. Oh yeah, BLA. Oh yeah. Butuzo. Are they jealous? Are they jealous? Oh yeah, clap for Chico Kabiam. Clap for Chico Kabiam. Clap for Chico Kabiam. Thank you. Joseph, I appreciate you. Thank you. BMO, my daddy. Thank you so much. I love you, daddy. Thank you. Dora Love, I love you. Thank you, Taproot. Thank you. Don't worry, I see your comments. Don't worry. I wish you can just type low and see how events will unfold. As I'm talking to you now, we are in touch with everything. The defense are intact. Our PM is, informed of everything going on. The reason why, madam, you must bow is running a is because you doesn't want to see. Yeah, you want sweet. Yeah, take sweets. Take. Oh, now they drive sweet. Our PM is in touch. He knows what is happening. Yes, sir. Thank you. So only the deluded ones will throw your evil line. Let's see, at the end of the day, we know this on the evil line or not. Just relax. Especially if you are a Biafran. Relax, okay? Don't worry, just relax. Just relax. Thank you. Okonkwo Solomon. Thank you, Kiro. Thank you, every one of you. It's a full house this morning. Thank you, Irene, Ehi, thank you. Dora, thank you, every one of you. I love you all. Thank you so very much. Deborah, thank you. Annex, thank you. It's a full house this morning. Will I be able to read all the comments? It is so much. Thank you, Olinya Wisdom. Hey, Namo. Olinya Wisdom. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Ordinaka Jesus, thank you. Marcone Amobi, thank you for your wishes and your Christmas salutation. Thank you. Now we there here, AFD Global. Now we there here. Santa Nnamdi na Santa. Santa Nnamdi. Thank you, Taproot. Thank you. Okay, somebody need the link. Okay, let me bring link. Let me put link so that those that want to come in and greet Biafrans and wish people, especially wish our PM a Merry Christmas, you can come in. Okay? I'm gonna put it there. How do I put this link now? Let me see. Okay, thank God I learned how to do this thing before I started. The link is there. The link is there, I believe. Yeah, the link is there, I believe. Eunice is here. Thank you. Eunice is here. Thank you. All right. Nandi is saying Happy Christmas to all of you. Let me see if I can pin the link. So you can use the link from the comment section, but let me try and pin it down. Let me try and pin it down. So like I've told many of you that are watching, remember from January, hopefully, Nandi, mother and sister, they will be speaking to you people from the other channel. Ajere Global will be dedicated to family, Ajere family. Nandi, you see more of Nandi, okay? So those of them that unsubscribe, they will regret. They say, I didn't know for no unsubscribe. See, Nandi gonna shine with Biafra activities and many other activities. Not only Biafra, many other activities. School, shopping, everything, growing, everything. And then the life in Europe that Nnamdi is bringing to Biafra. You see Nnamdi, this is Nnamdi, he will register in Biafra school. So he will first of all show you people what is happening. He will first show you what is happening in the schools of Italy, and then he will bring it to Biafra land. Now they will bring it to Biafra land. Just like our Prime Minister said, he said, I will bring Finland to Biafra. But Finland, but what I know. And I'm think I make the Finland, but favoring. I know. So if Finland refuses to allow us to bring them, we will bring other places that are happening. We'll bring other places that are happening to Biafra. We'll bring to Biafra. Hey, Nando, I go. Says Nandi the young. Yeah, Nandi, like you have tried, okay? You have tried. I know. Yeah, come and open the switch for him. He has tried. He has tried. So, my love. Now they have tried. All right, the link is there. What I wanted to talk about was to tell Biafrans the device I'm using, I'm still trying to get accustomed with it, but I want to make sure we are not going to be having those kind of network break or system hanging. All those are going to be a thing of the past. I'm sure you like the quality of the video you are seeing. I'm sure you like the quality of the picture you are seeing. So it's going to be a different thing altogether. The link is there. Captain Mama, better you create a new channel for your wife and promote it for us to follow, and use your media outreach for her. Let your fight not be her. So okay, I think you're making sense there. I believe I will concentrate more on this one channel. I don't want to. Maybe I will think about it. You're right. You have a good point there. You have a good point there. Yeah. Just but I keep on struggling with these two channels here and there. We have the Twitter. We have this channel. The other one we can use. I can leave it for the other activity so that I will have my work. I'm not going to make a job out of broadcasting. No, I have my job. I'm a hardworking man. So that's it.
Go and look for work.
Go and look for work.
If you don't get work, that early morning when they come up for us.
Don't mind them. They're just they're bullshit people. Our own Chi is here. Thank you so much for joining us. Merry Christmas. I have my brother here joining. Shadow Siva. Pastor Mama, I don't do Esma, but greetings from my end. I don't do even me. I don't do Esmas. But because there are so many Biafrans that do Esmas, I have to celebrate with them. So that's it. You know, it's not they are not worshiping Satan. They are celebrating Jesus, isn't it? That's what they told us. They're celebrating Jesus. So I want to celebrate with them. Me too, I don't. I know the story of Christmas. Let's not go there. So Am I able to share screen? Let me see. If I will be able to share screen, it would have been lovely. But I doubt. The Safari will not allow me to share the screen. So I need to wait until I'm accustomed to. Okay, there are people on my room. There are people in my room. I'm going to bring you guys in. Don't worry. This one doesn't allow me to. So there's some things I need to get used to before I start sharing the screen. So let me see those that are here with me. I have my own brother, Mbatuegu. Please use the link and join me. But this morning, I am not going to be able to show the videos I wanted to show because I am yet to be accustomed to this. Who is this person that is wearing a this thing and with black in your face? Chineke me.
Welcome.
I
Good
want to know
day.
whether that person want to attack me. Make I ready.
No, no the attack. No the attack.
I know the fear one. The fear attack.
On the actually, yeah.
Uh, okay, welcome. Okay, my brother, my
Yeah,
fellow brother Mbatuegu, you are the first in the
yeah,
studio. You are welcome. Please grab the
yeah.
mic,
This is
Machineke.
Bum bum
Ndo.
bum 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 bum.
Machineke,
The
Machineke.
most rugged pastor on earth.
How are you?
Onye mpịawa azụ, onye mpịawa azụ.
Oye.
Onye ejidere apịawa ya azụ. O shift akpọta onye ọzọ apịawa ya azụ. Hey, I'm so happy. Greetings to all Biafrans. Greetings to everyone. And Nnamdi, the
Yeah.
Nwafọ Biafra. I forget. You are shining.
Yeah. Now
Those
you're
that are
shining.
doubting. Those that are doubting, are you not seeing Nnamdi nose with his father nose? The way they look. What do you want? Which other DNA do you want?
No, they want,
Docho.
I'm gonna use the DNA to sue the bloody idiot in France. I'm gonna use the DNA to sue her. You understand? I will use the DNA to go to France and sue her. She will pay for
Forget you, onye
damages, and
akwa
then they will end.
onye gị na-eme argument bụ somebody a na-epik n'ụzọ steeti ebe ọ nwechara mmanya tọgbọrọ na street.
Yes.
Agwa ha na-achọ ka eme propaganda na videos a ga-awụ online sef, many of them will run away from space. You understand? Just that we are civilized, we are following the instruction and the footpath of our leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our PM. You are taking a bet in the stream and a madman take your cloth and run away. You start chasing a madman with nakedness. People will only see two madmen.
Yes.
So we are civilized. We set the pace for them. Their own is to confess and cry and expose themselves.
Exactly.
That's all.
Exactly.
I was talking on the space. I was on space. I made a comment under you. There's something you shared recently on your X page. I made a comment. I was like a glorified employed clerk.
Hey.
Stroke CSO, a clerk, dissolved the cabinet of his boss, of her boss, declared herself a deputy prime minister, and she is not even elected cabinet member. Think about this.
At all.
This is common sense. You are not even an elected cabinet member. You are just a file carrier in the office. You arrange files. Ask it then go and photocopy the photocopy. That is your job as a COS.
Yes.
Organizing the office. Then your boss went traveled and you decided to dissolve everybody, sack everybody, and take over the company. This is simple. So, but that's not why we are here. I'm here to bless the day for our able warriors in the camp. Commander Butuzo, you are too much. Woski, too much. You are doing amazingly well. Yes. The only thing that gives me joy is that the people of the people's commander Butuzo is unshakable, is unbuyable. That is the only joy we have. And I'm asking you, Abarawa, and our acting prime minister, your name will be written in a stone of gold. Because To those who have intention of destroying what we are doing, they see you as a stumbling block. And that is why they give you names. That's why they do all they can do. All those things is to weaken you, to make you to shy away. Never you move ground because we are standing with you. At the end, the crown of glory will be put on you. And PM will come out and be so proud of you people. And I used to tell people, whatever you are doing on space, write it somewhere. Obatobia is watching everything.
Everything.
Every down thing. He's watching everybody. He's listening. He's there. He's observing. What will be your account? So please, let's put our heads together. Most importantly, our fundraising. Madam, you must bow have decided to divide the house in order to affect. All her target is fund and defense. Fund and defense. So whatever she's doing with the names of our people who are donating money in that Islamic bank, only God knows. But whoever that not mistakenly, you vividly, because you are being warned.
Yes, now.
You put your money there. Any day they will knock at your door to take you out. Do not call Prime Minister. To be forewarned is to be forearmed.
Thank you.
Oh, take care of your family. You are doing well, and we love you. God bless you.
Airborne. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now you see, our brother have made comment based on actually the title. I'm asking you this morning to make sure you can defend your stand. Make sure you can defend your position. Do not follow multitude and begin to jump into everything you see. This particular movement, it is no longer a movement like you used to know it. It is now a liberation already. We have been into a very strong liberation, and we entered into our country structure. The country structure. And if you understand how a country works, the structure has been there. We have a template, and we have already a charter that has been made into a law. A charter which have already become voted to become a law. So anybody that deviates from that charter, you have deviated from your law. And a country that we are building is not the type of country we are coming out from, where there is lawlessness, where there is jungle justice, where everything goes. No, there is a system, law and order. So you cannot say you want to build a system out of Nigeria. Favor, I'm going to flog you. You are not going to say you will build a system out of Nigeria and then you're building something worse than Nigeria. No. We can't do that. We cannot subscribe for that. That's why before you run and follow people, maybe people gather for there, then plenty. Are you sure? Are you following? You ask yourself, if we are, actually following what our Prime Minister, have been doing. Do you see the system that woman started bringing up? Do you see it as anything that had to do with Simon Ekpa? Do you see it like anything that had to do with Simon Ekpa? Would Simon Ekpa just come and anybody is talking, he will say, no, I won't listen. You must bow. You must, Would Simon Ekpa be sending people to go and start threatening people and say, you must pay into this account. You must do this. If you don't pay into this account, this will happen to you. Then those that refuse to pay into accounts, for any reason, Simon Ekpa will not be writing memo. Those that refuse to pay into account for any reason, some people will be writing memo. This person is replaced. This person is not with us. This person is against us. I'm writing memo upon memo upon memo every week. I don't know how many memo the idiot have written in 1 week. And some of you are not even thinking. You're not asking yourself. And then upon that, you will hear so many of the wrong lines that have been coming out. Very wrong. Very wrong lines. I am a member of a People's Club of Nigeria. I have spoken with this politician. She's my friend. He's my friend. And then a lot of lines that are completely awkward. And then the worst of it all is that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, who has been our desire, our love, our passion that made us become dogged and hard, is now becoming a problem for us if he comes to our convention. We want to use him to destroy our convention. Hey, think about that. There's a video I wanted to play, only that this system didn't allow me now to share the screen, but I will get used to the system. It's a new one. So many people have forgotten that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in the dungeon. You need to ask questions. How about Ayatollah? I see you. Don't worry, I can see you. Those that want to join me can see, use the link and join me. Ask yourself, the people that said that Simon Ekpa is evil, he's not doing it well, Nnamdi Kanu should come out and take over, all of them, since Mazi Simon Ekpa was taken into questioning for how many weeks now? What have they done for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out? Suddenly, Soludo, the same Soludo that went to the SS dungeon to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and even took pictures and even promised that he will take custody of him, that they should release him to him. He came out openly and said that releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not necessarily stop the violence in Southeast. Indirectly telling them, do not release him. So you ask yourself, what did Soludo go there to do that first time he went? That billboard he painted to confuse you, to make you believe that he had the interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at heart. What did he mean? The so-called Delilah, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's ex-wife, that has been going up and down, making friends with politicians. What did she have to say about Soludo's recent assertions? What did she say about Soludo's recent comments? Nothing. The so-called Bianca, what has she said? And your so-called Jezebelic COS, what has she said about the activities of Soludo and the activities of Bianca and the activities of Jezebel Delilah? What has she said? Or you will say, you just bring video where the so-called COS is shouting, but she's working with Nigeria. She's working with Nigeria. She has an account for you in the homeland that she wants to be supporting this movement, as she claimed, headquartered in Abuja. So before you come here and tell me, repent, stop this, be very sure you know where you are standing. Because as I'm telling you, when I tell you I am self-acclaimed Amo Biera, I know what I mean. When I tell you that the PM, we have his ears and he has our ears, I know what I'm telling you. When I tell you that this CCOS have made every effort possible to stop the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa, that's the reason why she is very fast, in a hurry, to make sure she destabilizes everything that Mazi Simon Ekpa has stood on, that made him solid. So that when Mazi Simon Ekpa comes out, even if she goes away, she will say, yes, I succeeded in destroying everything. Mazi Simon Ekpa will find it difficult to bring people together. That is, if we were not there. What did you call us? The three wise men. Huh? You call us the three wise men. If the three wise men were not there, I bet you, wahala for day. Big one. So, glory be to Chukwu Okike Abiama for the three wise men. Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, the one, some of you now have known as Isaiah Anyogo. Okay? Go, before you make all those your propaganda, you go and ask. Don't call me, because if you call me, it will come on my system. Don't call me. Please don't call me, okay? If you call me, it will be ringing on my laptop. Okay. I don't know why the thing is ringing there. Should I have stopped? How would I say? Okay, first of all, let me give Chidebere the time to speak. Chidebere, please, you have the microphone, please. Let me systemize this WhatsApp and see whether calls can come in. Chidebere, if you are there. No, don't call. This person calling. Stop calling. I'll block you if you call again. Chidebere, are you there? Chidebere, are you there? Oh, sorry, Chidebere, your mic is blocked. Sorry. Let me unmute your mic. Sorry. Okay, Chidebere, you can speak now.
Okay, good evening, dear friends.
You're welcome.
My beloved brother, you are welcome. I'm so glad to speak with you. I came in on Sunday But when afternoon time, but I left. Actually, I would like you to maybe after this program, you will call me. I can be able to explain myself to you.
Okay.
You will know the people from Tunisia.
Tunisia. Okay.
Last year,
Okay.
what really happened? Actually, I don't want to go that. After we speak, that one will be different between
Okay.
me and you.
Okay.
Okay, dear friends, the truth have already been told because the three wise men they are fighting tooth and nail to make sure that our prime minister have already been put together since 2000 and almost 2 years now. If I'm not mistaken, 2 years and now 3 years now. So some people want to come and scatter it, which is not going to work. The truth has been told. What I really see there is that if there is different that it may be prime minister give him an same message for him to handle the event than to handle the struggle because the structure have already been laid on ground and what you can be able to do and what you cannot do. The law, the constitution is there because I thank God for the constitution. They have read it out. People have understand what is inside the constitution because
Inside the
this is a
charter.
government.
It's called charter. Inside the
Yeah,
charter.
the charter. Yeah, inside the charter, the plan have already laid on ground. So you cannot come and say you are this without not electing you, somebody electing you in. No, this is a government. This is not a church organization. But what I'm seeing there is they just want to make a Biafra as a church issue. When a brother and brother get quarrel, they will go out and pull out from the church and go open their own branch. This is what I really see that they are trying to do. But they are fair because the government have been letting themselves. The people of the government they know themselves. The Biafra know the truth, so the truth needs to be told. So, Vam Vam Vam, I want to tell you sir, to keep it on, but God Almighty will bless you and bless
See?
all the cabinet.
See?
Put you people, give you people strength to fight the enemy because it's not easy. This is a very life battle you people are facing because fighting at home, fighting your enemy, fighting, that's what they call household enemy because that's what people are fighting now.
Mm.
So I'm trying, I say, may God give you people strength and bless you people. People should carry on. We are watching. The world are watching. So thank you
Thank you so
very
very
much.
much. Thank you, Chidebere. After
Please,
this
if you
live,
can, yeah, try to reach me. If you can reach me.
yeah, you are the one that will reach me. I don't have your number. After this live
Oh,
program, you can call me. Once you notice
okay.
that I am not live anymore, call me.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, like we have another person in the room. Let me see who that person is. Anya. Anya, you are welcome. Anya, you can grab the mic.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, I'm calling from Lagos.
From Lagos. Wow.
Mmadụ asụ Igbo, mmadụ asụ Igbo.
Nke ọ bụla ị chọrọ ịsụ na-asụ na holiday ka anyị nọ, festive period, everybody
O
will hear.
nwere ife m kwuru na platform ikuku. And ebe ọbụla m nọ, ana m ekwu ya. Ana m atype ya. I'm always typing it. Even if go to Adadiola Mma or what is it called? Remy Juice. I told Remy Juice that now more Biafra hapụ gị. More Biafra have left him. So whatever they are doing, let them remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, even if there's certificate that buy you up, you can't stop what we are doing.
Exactly.
Even if there's certificate to buy you off, you can't stop what we are doing.
No way.
And I want to tell everybody that is in this struggle. Well, first of all, let me thank all of you, everybody that is genuinely pursuing this Biafra. But I want to say it again. I said it in Ikuku, Biafra Unite. I told him that the blood of innocent people that die in this struggle. The blood of innocent people. Because Ndi Igbo, Biafran, we value blood.
Yes.
The blood of innocent people that die in this struggle, in this cause of Biafra. When they innocent people, more because of this thing. There are people that don't know anything about Biafra, and the Nigerian government killed them. So that those blood.
Hey, oh, network I want to go because you got that your back. You need to be at your back. Please remember, this is an open forum. Today is a Christmas program. Everybody is invited. Even if you have been deceived by all these if you have been deceived by Dande Ochunandi Ndi Iberibe, and you know that you want to, express yourself, you have seen so many people have seen it already, and they are coming out. Do you know what will teach you something? Go to the Twitter handle of Madame You Must Bow. If you go there, you discover that she is not posting anything about some of the things that these people are posting. If you go to Ugo 247, Ugo 247, we collect what Victor, one idiot guy, and about Victor. And hold on. Uzaganobi, the Mumu idiot. That boy, when he messed up before, I was one of the persons he contacted to beg PM on his behalf. And that time was after what happened between me and PM happened, though. After I had that issue and came back. This guy, he knows very well that I have no problem with PM anymore. He knows that I was the one he contacted to beg on his behalf for PM. I did what I could do, and PM forgave him. One of the one they called Juliet. Juliet disappeared, and Juliet was nowhere to be found. You understand? Then, now, he's the one writing and writing and writing. If he writes, Ugo will share. He will write, Ugo will copy and paste. All those things, the chief of staff does not share. She's not making any of those posts because she knows that those things that they are posting is going to hurt her more than she will suffer. Because already she's going to suffer. Men on ground have already marked her out because she has already crossed the line. Making any attempt to even build a parallel army. She made an attempt to build a parallel army. Something that she should not do. Raising another, confusion in Biafra land. So that one is a crime on its own. A treasonable crime. And now she knows all those write-offs they are writing against the PM, against Mazo Gechikunkere, against the men on ground. She's not sharing them. Only Ugo, Adam Diocho, Remy Juice, all this, you don't know where they came from. They're the ones sharing the things. She will not share them because if she share them, it will ruin her completely. Go to her page and see what she's doing. She's not even telling you what is happening in Biafra land, or neither what is happening with our prime minister. Because she doesn't know anything. The only thing she's doing is to destroy everything the prime minister is doing. That's what she's busy doing, to destroy it all. So that before the PM will come out, there will be nowhere for him to stand. But
she will not succeed.
We have made sure that PM when Oguzoro. The finance minister is the finance minister. What he's doing is acting. He didn't take any office from the PM. Some of them, the Victor Zaganobi, he's saying that who elected him as the deputy prime minister? We don't have deputy prime minister. We have only one prime minister. His name is Simon Ekpa. The only thing we have now is acting prime minister. Someone who is the finance minister that is acting on his behalf as prime minister. But the office he occupies is finance. But because he is the one that has contact with the men on ground, he is the one that have contact with our lobbyists, the corridors of power in the USA. He is the one close to everything. He is the one that is in the home office, which is our head office in Baltimore, Maryland. He is the one. From the word go, from the beginning, it's an appear, Mama, your name. Ngozi Arabeze, Afeadron, Maryland, Baltimore. Go there and check. Her name is not there in any of the signature. Neither in the registration of Biafra. Afia drawn here. Nothing. Only gafu afia and every meeting he got talk about Biafra gafu. Together with the Prime Minister is Ogechukunkere. Eh? It's the only one. Go and check. Do they know? Ask Ngozi. Go and ask Ngozi. Ask her. I forgot in Maryland, the head office at Biafra in Baltimore. Are you there? Even in the registration, everything about Biafra. And when it came on email, the corridors of power in America, do they know you? For Moniebo. In the lobby, in the Kebera America, in the Kebera Finland, to speak to us. Do you know them in Makase Pia? Do you know anything? You don't know. Our men on ground, it can appear, Mama Rife, we make it sure. No, the finance minister is the one that will be able to connect with the men on ground, with success and the men on ground. Only him. And then all of a sudden, all hell today from Ngozi Coven. From Ngosi's Coven, all hell is targeting one man. Do you know one thing that gave me joy? I was afraid before. I say, hope this man will have the balls as a man of steel like PM to stand against the hell that's going to come over him. Hope Mazo Getkunkere, we have that ball, that power as a man of steel to overcome all this pressure. When I saw the way he is giving deaf ears to all the propaganda that idiotic drunkard from France is doing on her platform, I said, hallelujah. When I saw all the things that will go,
She's crying online now. She's crying now.
All the things Ugo is doing. When I see it, and I see that this same man, Ogechukunkere, does not give a hoot about anything. Did you see his speech at the inauguration of his office as acting? He's acting. He didn't tell you that he's prime minister. No way. He did not tell you that you must bow. I am now the one in charge. You can never hear that from Ogechukunkere because he knows that he is not the one in charge. He's acting on behalf of the one that is in charge. But this idiotic, shameless woman came out and is acting as the one in charge. And all of you, everywhere. All of you. All you do is, hey, Ngozi, we are with you. Ngozi, we are with you. Who gave her the nod? Nobody. Did you vote for her? Nobody. Did you people see the vote we did? Live on air. Recorded. It's on history. Anybody that saw it, our lobbyists that saw it, our American partners that saw it, everybody that saw it saw the legitimacy in everything we did. Hence, they can now work with us with their full chest. We are still together with the Biafra Republic government in exile. Ngozi cannot brag of anything because she is not legitimate. She's just brandishing herself. When we were doing that vote, Ngozi was busy jumping from one WhatsApp group like a church rat, jumping from inside one group of WhatsApp, telling them, and when she's writing them, you know what she writes? She will end up and saying chief of staff. In that message she wrote, jumping from one WhatsApp group to another, she did not write that she is a deputy.
Baba, can I conclude?
Oh, Anya, sorry, I know that Oku Juginono complete. The same words to Juginono goes to Juginono.
So as I was saying,
yes,
because of the people that die because of this Biafra,
yes,
even from the very first day this Biafra issue started, the blood of those people will not leave anybody in sabotage this struggle. And the only thing, they can't stop this.
No way.
I told them, no, it doesn't matter the occult you belong to. It doesn't matter. If you don't suffer it, your generation will suffer it. Because innocent people have died. People have lost so many things in this struggle, in this Biafra of 13. So if you are not genuine, it better you give way than to sabotage. So coming to that COS, all these people that she said she suspended, when PM was working with them, is there any issue?
At all.
There's no issue. Men on ground are not complaining.
At all.
People are not complaining. These people are working with men on ground, with PM. And she came to dissolve them. Who gave her power to do so?
Nobody.
Okay, this your okay. Sorry if I call him your friend. Remy Juice said that you people cannot obey what PM say from inside. when Martin and the Kanu Oyendu was inside, they wrote something through the other, what is his name, lawyer. Did BM obey? We can't obey those things now.
At all.
We can't. She just brought a text message, say that that she did not even behave as a learned somebody, as educated somebody. Is she talking to a fools? Is she talking to fools? How can somebody, okay, our PM someone is a lawyer in Finland. I believe he has a letterhead. I believe his lawyer has letterhead. You know, as a learned somebody, as a lawyer, if you see what lawyer wrote, you will know. Who is she deceiving with those with that what I want to say is that you people should not, you should ignore her.
Yes.
She doesn't matter, whatever she's doing doesn't matter. Now the people that surrounded her is crying now. I saw the mad woman in France crying today, showing Biafra this thing. All those things they are doing is propaganda. They are crying now. They are crying now. They know that you people are on the side of the truth. And can I tell you one thing? I am not an IPOB member, but since Martin Kanu come out for this Biafra, I supported him. Even when PM come out 2019,
Hold on. You say you are not an IPOB member?
I am not an IPOB member, but I am a Biafran.
I know. You know why I stop you and I say you should stop so that I will make a comment. There is one idiot. I don't know where he come from. His name is Kenenna TV. That goat, he will always tell you, I am not a member. I am seen from outside. I am not a member. But when you listen to him talk, he doesn't talk like somebody that is coming from outside. Now, look at you from outside, that you are not a member. You have seen the true picture with your intelligence.
I followed Masob. When I see that one is no go, I left. Then I followed Martin Nangano. I followed him. I know he said the truth. Even when someone PM came out, I followed him.
Wow.
I followed him. I followed everything. Even when they kidnapped MNK, I just waited. I know the truth. There is no way I am, or there is on this struggle. Well, if I follow the people I follow, I know that that place is the main place. That the people that follow truth. So as you people are now, I know that you people are following the main truth. You people are the way, and we don't know. Distance time, they will know. They have already known. They have witnessed. They have seen it now. They are crying.
Yes.
They will be disgraced.
Yes.
They will be disgraced.
Big one.
Yeah, they will be disgraced. All I'm saying that anybody that is not genuine or want to sabotage this thing, the blood will speak on his or her head. They must suffer that. They must suffer that. People have died. People have lost many things. And people they are there doing rubbish, collecting money.
Anybody using video propaganda to dissuade
propaganda
from standing on the side of truth, the blood of the slain Biafrans will haunt them.
I always start this thing. Maybe they are watching you now. They are listening to me. Or later they will listen to you. They will see it. If they go to their platform, they will see it. I always write it there. Anybody that is not genuine or anybody that sabotage this struggle, the blood of innocent people that die in this cause of Biafra will hunt them down.
He say.
Otu akwagadi. Adekwu. Ndị Igbo na-atụ ọbara egwu. Biafra na-atụ ọbara egwu. So ọbara ndị mmadụ wụvụcha ije na anala ego. What is money? What is money? What is money? What is money? If you are not genuine, give way. If you are not genuine, anybody that is not genuine should give way. Anybody that is not genuine should give way. Martin now they can't say it. Even though they buy you off, buy your house in Dubai, buy you this, you cannot stop what you are doing. You cannot stop what we are doing, and this is highly impossible that human beings will stop. You just come and mess around for just make noise for 1 month or 2 months or at most a year. You are gone.
I want to beg everybody watching me one thing. Everybody watching me, including those that do not like me. Those of you that say I am bad and I will suffer. Those of you calling me criminal. Please, one day you are going to make that prayer again.
Okay.
We're going to say that prayer again.
No problem.
Everybody watching this program now, I want you to type Ise 3 times. Type it in the comment section. Allow him to make this prayer now. All of you, if you do not type Ise, then you are a devil. You are the one that we are praying against. And this prayer will work against you. So the only way, as far as you are seeing me now, you are hearing my voice. We are 792 of us now, right now, watching this live program. If you do not type Ise, if you don't know how to use your keypad, look for your son or look for your daughter. If you're an old person, if you are maybe you don't have fingers, look for somebody that has fingers to help you to type Ise. You must type it 3 times. Ise, Ise, Ise. If you have enough time, you can make it up to 7 Ise. But 3 is enough for me to know that you agree with me and you agree with my brother Anya in this prayer he's praying. And even me, myself, I am going to type Ise 3 times by myself and I will post my own. In fact, my own Ise, I will make it 7 times. 7. So if you are watching me, wait, don't type it yet. Let him make the prayer. After he make the prayer, then we can go into the exercise to type Ise. So let me remove this comment first. It is my own comment that I will put. One day, please repeat that prayer now. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to say now, I'm saying that anybody that is not genuine or that have collected money in order to sabotage this struggle, in order to work against this struggle, the blood of innocent people that die in this struggle or in this cause of Biafra, since this Biafra issue started, the blood of innocent people will hunt them down. We hunt their generation, everything they are doing. It doesn't matter the occult you believe. If you belong to the highest occult in this world, the blood of innocent people that die in this Biafra struggle will hunt you and your generation. And it must come to pass. Onye ọbụla aka ya dọrọ ọcha na sabotage this struggle na-anara Nigerian government ego na-agba mbọ ka this struggle Biafra ghara ịbịa. Ọbara ndị niile aka ha dị ọcha, ọbara mmadụ niile nwụrụ, ọbara ihe niile nwụrụ na Biafra, ma ndị aka ha dị ọcha, ma ndị amaghị ife a na-akpọ Biafra, ọbara ahụ ga-emegide ha. Otu a ka ọ dị. Ọbara ahụ the blood will hunt them down. The blood will work against them unless there is no God. Unless there is no God. Since there is God, the blood of innocent people will hunt them down. So shall it be.
Ise.
That's my thing.
So, thank you. That is my own Ise there.
Yeah.
So if you are watching this program right now, let your Ise begin to fly like thunder. I
Okay, now.
my Ise 7 times, and I'm going to say it by word, not only by writing. Ise, 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 Ise,
Ise, Ise, Ise.
Oh yeah, continue to write Ise, every one of you. Some of them don't run, they don't agree write Ise. If you run from this prayer, this Ise will locate you wherever. As far as you heard us pronounce it, you are the kota today. As far as you watch this program, even if you are not watching it live, you watch this program, you must write Ise. If you refuse to write Ise to the prayer of this our brother Anya, it will haunt you. The blood will haunt you. You may go to sabotage this struggle, and you are not repenting. You are continue doing it. Chinekenna or barande unanga chugidegi, chiwogi, Hey, Bob, I said the same must be 3 of 7 times. This once doesn't work. There's somebody here that put it once from Twitter. Lie. It will not put it 7 times. You put it once is a lie. Even if you like, you put it once. You must say it. You must say it 7 times or 3 times minimum. You see my own there also on the comment section. Even people in my room are writing Ise. My brother Ozo is writing Ise in my own studio room for you to know the intensity of this prayer. And I'm telling you, do you know that since this prayer started going on, they are afraid to even come into the program. Those of them that are outside, they are running. How about Wolo and also? About a hand also? About a hand also? Abi Anya? About a hand also?
Mbana, about the hand also. Lebe, it will hunt them.
Ibu sine otare anapia, obokwa mu anapia.
Ọgwọgwọ mụ na-apịa. Ọgwọ mụ na-apịa.
That person that type only one is say have completed it. Thank you. Be typing this, say every one of you in this platform. That is say you are typing now is going to haunt all of them that are enemies of this freedom. All of them. I'm going to bring in the remaining ones that are in my studio. Thank you, Anya. I appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Thank you very much. All right. If you have not typed your essay, continue. Look at my own essay there. It is there on the screen. And I've said it verbally. And I've posted it there. If you do not type essay, okay, we have Mazi Emeka. Please grab the mic. Mazi Emeka, please grab the mic. Emeka, are you there?
Thank you very much, Pastor Van Van Van.
You're welcome.
I salute all Biafrans all over the world. In fact, before I proceed, let me say, Ise to the prayer of our brother Mazanya. Happy Christmas to all Biafrans all over the world. Happy Christmas, everybody. Pastor Van Van, let me say this. 2 events may happen in one day. Some of them favorable, some of them good, but they happened the same day. It doesn't change the fact that what happened on 25th December happened on 25th December, and our Lord and Savior, my Lord and Savior, as a Christian, Jesus Christ was born. Another event happened on 25. I know many events happened, but it does not stop this one. We are celebrating only this one, the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. People may use your old videos when you lost track of this liberation, of this our struggle.
Hold on. Let me show this comment here. You see how look at you. Igbo coup. You cannot escape this thing. No. He said it will also hunt down anybody who is bringing division, whether he collect money or not. He said, but the prayer that was prayed now, you must write he said to it. And I also say he said to you, anybody collecting money to bring division in this particular movement, you can raise that one as another prayer, and everybody will say he said, come into the room and raise that one as a prayer. But before I will bring you to the room, I want to see your own he said to the prayer of our beloved brother Anya. So this is your comment. It will not distract that prayer. This one may be another kind of prayer. But me, I will be the first to say he said to this your prayer. I'm going to say that he said 3 times. If anybody is collecting money to bring division in this movement, may the blood of the innocent continue to haunt them. He said, if I've collected money to bring confusion to this movement, may the blood of the innocent haunt me until I die forever out of this world. He said, but you, if you don't say he said to this same prayer you made now, and he said to the prayer of Anya, you will not live long. I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes. Okay, I've seen your own essay. Thank you very much. I've seen your own essay. So that means you are a man of the spirit. You are in turn. So you can come into the Zoom now and let us make your own prayer so that everybody will say to it. When they go ahead.
Some people may continue to deceive themselves and those who cannot reason by using your videos when you lost your path in this struggle. But since you came back to this struggle, I have never seen any of them using your video from then to criticize you. That means you left your old way, came back to a new way, and since you came back, you have been standing. Paul did the same thing in Christianity. I mean, we are talking about Christmas today. Paul did the same thing. He was Saul persecuting Christians, and he came back. And in fact, you can't talk about Christianity today without mentioning Paul.
Let me say
that's
something.
By
Sorry,
the
I will
way.
be distracting you a lot. Don't mind me. I do that a lot. So, but hold your line of thought. You see, if you go anywhere today, you see them writing coup plotters, shameless people. Matthew Nwokeke, you people that don't jam Olumo Rock today. What you jam today, you will know that Biafrans are ready. And you're for Jidogu. Now, you may call us a coup plotter, fine. We have said it. Anybody that is plotting coup that will destroy Biafra, that will hinder Biafra from coming. Whatever you are doing, what we need you to do is write say in the comment section. We have prayed that prayer. And that prayer also include anybody that is plotting coup, that is doing coup against Biafra, for Biafra not to come. That is say to it. So this is your comment, shameless group of coup plotter. We need you to write say. Come out and write say. Whether or not you write say, as far as your name come on my comment section, the essay of over 800 people here is going to run with you, pursue you. Even if you like enter inside hole, it will catch up with you and it will destroy you. Believe me, because these are not the days of joking. We know the joke. It is as we they play the show. We know they play. So it is not enough for you to go in the comment section. Hey, Raphael, you thief person wife. Hey, Raphael, go and where's your person wife? Raphael, you are a clue plotter. Come here and write say. If you don't write say, the say that we write here. Hey! Hey, Bob, also gazono wa. Oga chupagidegi, mudegi, and it will destroy you. I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes. You think we are joking? Over 3 million people died during the genocidal war. Ikonso died. Eh? And our warriors, Ghana warriors, were massacred and murdered by Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I hear talking nonsense. Coup plotters. Coup plotters will get by. If you don't write it say today, you will see what will happen to you. I give you only 7 days. I don't know you, but Guinea fe Ghaneme. Guinea fe Ghaneme. Guinea fe Ghaneme. Is enough for you to write comment, but Guinea fe Ghaneme. My brother, go ahead. I'm going to ignore those stupid comments for now. Go ahead.
And I would even prefer if any of them will have the cojones to click the link that is already shared there and come in while we are here, because I would like to know what is driving them. Nobody can defeat truth. Nobody. And we are not saying it maybe just for saying sake. We have the facts on ground. The issue is that Rita Jere love him. I mean, that's your business. The fact is, Ajere coming back to this struggle is God's gift to Biafran people in direct consolation to the departure of King Iwan Solomon. Go and check the fact and come back. Nothing happens without God's awareness. And since he came back to this struggle, you can never find him wanted. He cannot become a bad person just because our prime minister was questioned. Few days after our prime minister was questioned, he became that evil person that they are painting, trying to, forcing people. I mean, I see people spend 8 hours, 9 hours trying to.
Look at comments, somebody. They are no longer cursing me. Know what they are saying now? This one say, you talk too much.
You see, if you don't mind, Ajere, if you don't mind, I will say, let's give these people open invitation. Whether it is even there are some people, there are some people.
They can click the link.
There are some people, I think they have something upstairs. Okay, let me give you an example, Ajere. Let me give you an example. For example, let's go to that Ngozi Arabese that some of them are defending. Ngozi Arabese said that in defense of her Kola involvement, whatever it is in Finland, in defense of it, she said she's a member of
People's Club
of Nigeria. Trying to use People's Club of Nigeria, how they do things to justify, the criticism fair criticism that people are bringing. Who told her that People's Club of Nigeria is the moral compass of Igbo culture? Who told her? Who told her?
Another intelligent.
Sometimes I like when people want to deal with things objectively. Don't talk to people as if you are talking to fools. We know why we cheer people up, even when we know you are not doing it well or people are not doing it well. We like to cheer them up in as much as their passion for Biafra is there. That's what we feel, and that's what we support. Don't call us fools. Don't say to us you are educated. Hey, let me say this. I'm proudly I'm not grammatically correct, and I am not politically correct. But we operate from the word, superior word of common sense. If it is a boast, At least if I make boast in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, today is Christmas, I can boast.
Correct.
We operate in the world of common
Correct.
sense. You said it is allowed to communicate with the Biafra enemy in order to get information on how to do with Nigeria. That's bull crap. Anybody that can give you information on how to deal with Nigeria, that person is not a Biafran enemy. All right? All right. So we know what we are talking about when we say you are communicating with a Biafran enemy. We know what you are talking about.
I dare them
Anybody.
to take this prayer to Ngozi Arabueze, wherever she is, and ask her to say this
They
prayer.
cannot do it. They know they are defending lies.
With
They
authority and
cannot.
everything. I dare her to say this prayer. That she's not a
They
sabotage.
cannot.
I dare her to put the life of her children online. I have several times here put the life of my son, my only son, on the line. And some people who love me so much have told me, Raphael, stop it. Don't put that boy in the line anymore. You have been innocent enough. You have said, I put my son on the line because I know how innocent I am. He's my only son. He's my only child. I put him on the line.
And he shall be well with you, and he shall be well with her, and her mother, and his mother, so to say. And well with every Biafran that is standing on the truth.
I know how innocent I am, and I know how pure I am in my soul. Look, I told people I am not a gay. Some of them will bring something and say he's a womanizer. One day I like Romo wine. I like this. I like you. I like him, yeah. And then forget cross on my way. One day I don't have a rape wine, but I'm a taggy. And I'm a rape. I'm not gay. Some idiots will come. Look, I am a man of integrity, and I boast of it. That is story. And I'm with this he's my son. And then Tiana line. With my life, my heart on it. I dare you to do the same. Do the same. You have a son who is a medical doctor. You think I don't know you? Do the same. Use your son and swear that you are not a sabotage to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Use your son who is a medical doctor and swear that you are not plotting to end this thing and hand it over to Nigeria. Use your son and swear that you are not already arranging with Nigeria to give them data which you have not been able to hand over. And anyone you think you hand over, you have failed already. Ngozi is planning to sell your data and the data of Biafrans to Nigeria. That's why she was looking for those that actually created the website to stop them. When she knows she cannot get Azubike, he removed Azubike, write a memo against Azubike. When she saw he cannot get a success because he want to stop the defense back home, he think he removed success. But all those he remove. Does it work? No, because she has no legitimacy. Azubike is still the one in charge of that website. Success is still the one in charge of his office as the PA to the Prime Minister. Ngozi Nto. I dare you, Ngozi, today. I am vam. I will be the end of anyone that come to oppose the Prime Minister. Go for Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. I will take bullet for him. Believe me, I'm not joking. I, Pastor Vam, since I know that he is the carriage into my freedom, he is the vehicle taking me to Biafra. Mwa will take bullet for him. Mwa Vam, I will take bullet for my Prime Minister, Man Simon Ekpa. There are mad people everywhere. You think you can stop him? He told you that you can never sabotage me and succeed. He told you. Mazi, I'm sorry for taking your word out. Please, I hope you didn't lose your line of thought.
No. I'm still on here. She said that in justification to calling one Nigerian list.
Okay, somebody says a daughter. Yes, it's okay, daughter, not son. But one of the child is a real doctor, not a psychiatric doctor like her. One of those, her children, is a medical doctor, real doctor. Naga habu doctor, Ngozi. Use Zoya, Kebia. I use Gomun several times. Nnamdi, my son. Because of Nnamdi Kanu, Kachineke Jinyamunwa. The damn what the idiot to na bamba konyang Roma na France. Oh man, I'm Namdi. Do you know what she told me? In my father, I'm not going to tell you people that because I'm not a gossip.
No.
She knows. So let her remember that in my broadcast, I reminded her what she told me. The day I told her that this boy, I will call him Nnamdi. Maybe she will be the one to say it in her broadcast. And I'm Abasri. Agwami and I'm one match or make Nnamdi. I'll be disappointed. I'm a me for Guaram. But I told me you here because I'm Abasri. You boy Nnamdi because I'm not with Nnamdi Kano. And this gospel of Biafra, can't you not Ngozi Chineke? And Simba, no Nnamdi Kanga Apaya. And if you see the blessing God has given to me because of this boy, hey, I'm not supposed to joke with him. I'm not supposed to. Let me go ahead, please.
And she's communicating, Ngozi Arabese, communicating with a Nigerian hater of Biafra.
Mm-hmm.
And she's trying to deceive us that communicating with a hater of Biafra is okay because you want to get information from her, from him, to know how to deal with Nigeria. Any hater of Biafra that can give anybody, that's a fact, anybody that can give you information on how to deal with Nigeria is not an enemy, is not a hater, rather a friend. Rather a friend. The person in Ngozi Arabese is communicating with is somebody questioning the people who are supposed to be Biafra and who are not supposed to be Biafra. Who is that person? I'm talking about people who are genuine in this struggle. Anybody that have said, why did you add this place to be Biafra? Why did you add this place to be Biafra? Any Nigerian that says that is an enemy of Biafra. No friend of Biafra will question the map of Biafra. Why did you add Urobo Isoko in Biafra? No friend is only enemies of Biafrans that always go with that question. Every time, if you have been in this struggle for a long time, seeing all of them. Now, what did she do in defense? According to her, she want to give the number of somebody from Isoko and coordinator or should I say representative from Isoko and Urobo to go and iron it with the one Nigeria list. She cannot even stand up and defend the territorial integrity logically. Defend the territorial integrity of Biafra. She cannot defend why Isoko is Biafra, full stop. She can't defend it. She wants the representative to go and do it. In other words, if they come out tomorrow and tell her that Onisha should not be part of Biafra, she will give the number of the representative of Onisha to go and defend their integrity. They will tell her that Aba is not Biafra, she will give the number. If she is not going to give the number of Onisha, why did she promise to give the number of Isoko? Or do you want to defend Onisha and allow Isoko to go to her? Or do you want to defend Isoko and defend Onisha as well? Some of our people are still far from knowing what is on ground. But this is about common sense. This is about what is open. This is about the little one she can reveal to us. And let's talk about history. The history of Biafra. You have your child, your handsome child, boy, who will grow up to be a great man, a man that everybody will wish to be like. All right. You have everybody have their children. Some have grandchildren. Some have more children, great grandchildren. In time to come, they will have if they don't have today. Now, what will be the history? Let's study the history according to Ngozi Arabese. Where at a certain point in Biafra, they will be asking, okay, we wanted to, everybody said we agreed on declaring Biafra on 2nd of December. We are talking about history now, according to Dr. Arabese.
Okay.
We agreed to declare Biafra on 2nd December, but we declared it on 29 December. That your son or grandson or great-grandson has time the permit. They will ask you, why did you change from 2nd December to 29, which is a very common question that will fall out. You will say, if you are Ngozi Arabese, that a certain man called Chiamaka Ajere, a certain man called Nkere, a certain man called Sonny Akwarawa, they collaborated with Nigeria to release the supreme leader of Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, somebody who lost his father and mother. In fact, he buried his father and mother the same day to fight for me and you.
Mazemeka, don't lose that line of thought. Sometimes if I don't address something immediately, it will go. Please pin down your line of thought because I have treated it severally. I'm going to give you all the time to finish it. Now, somebody here is saying all your prayers in your media does not carry weight. Now, all your prayer in media does not carry weight. In this same media you listen to Mazin Namdekan, it carry weight. In this same media you listen to Simon Ekpa, you don't know him, he carry weight. And in this same media we are praying that everything that Simon Ekpa and Mazin Namdekan have ever taught you, anybody that wants to work against it, that person will suffer a heavy loss. You are saying that prayer will not carry weight. Tell me which weights, other weight. Now I want to invoke every evil weight upon you. You will see that weight for making this comment. Watch. And then maybe if you are alive to give the third story, otherwise somebody near you will tell the story for you in the near future. Don't lose your line of thought, Mazi. We are talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's, issue with Ngozi Arabeze, thinking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go ahead.
Now, you named Chamaka Jere, Pastor Van Van, you named Ogenkere, you named and every other person you named, Akbalawa, and every other person you named, thinking they want to, disrupt whatever you are doing. You named them, trying to let Biafra know that these people are saboteurs. And you also added the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in a place, in the same sentence that you are talking about people who are working with Nigeria to sabotage Biafra declaration. You added the name of the supreme leader of Biafra. Anybody that added the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he or she is talking about any quote-unquote saboteurs, is not fit to even talk about Biafra. It's not even fit to be a Biafra, not even to talk about leading Biafra.
Yes. Yes.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now lavishing in prison because of all of us. He never compromised one day. Now, just because you want to do what is written on a script, you are now, in order to confuse and convince people, you throw in a very, very special name, the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come. They will declare it and make it what they want it to be. Who are the they who want to make it what they want it to be? That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming to favor. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a saboteur. I've never sabotaged Biafra. In fact, it's because of him that we are here. And Nigeria knows it. Nigeria knows that he woke us up while we are asleep. If not, Nigeria would have wiped us out. Even before our prime minister could come in. Nigeria would have wiped us out. Some of them are deceiving themselves that Nkwere, they have been all right, that Nkwere have been looking for a way to carry coup and take over power. If Nkwere is looking for a way to grab power, if Nkwere is looking for power, that oath of office he took, that includes that he will relinquish power immediately the prime minister of Biafra is fit to serve. He would never allow it to be part of the oath he took. He would never allow it to be part of the oath he took. I will say to them, no lie can last. You want to decentralize Biafra military. I look at these people and say, are these people all right? It doesn't matter who sent you to a journey. Go and sack everybody. If you declared Biafra because of your silly argument, why nobody disrupted it the second? Why did Ogenkere come out to declare Biafra and you come out again to counter what Ogenkere said? Why did you come out to? In fact, if you are a Biafran, if you do not believe in the declaration of Ogenkere on 2nd of December, and you believe in the lie that led to the declaration according to Gozo Rabeze on 29, that involved our leader, our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as a saboteur, you are fighting for a Biafra on a foundation that is built on lie, and that you know for sure can never stand. Can never ever stand. She have more work back to do. She have more apology to render to even be free to be called a Biafran for daring the name of the supreme leader of Biafra. They have more work back and more apologies to do, but they will continue living in their lives. If you think for one solitary second, because Mazi Prime Minister said that he knows the day Biafra will come, They have fought him physically by attempting to send people to assassinate him, put bounty upon him for people to go and assassinate him. They all failed. They waged media war against the Prime Minister of Biafra. They all failed. And you think you will come out with a psychological war against the Prime Minister of Biafra, you will succeed? We will tell you, hell no. You can never wage a psychological war against the Prime Minister of Biafra and succeed. Not why we are here. Not why we are here. So therefore, every Biafran, forget about that group they added you. They call them Otunzuko Osinono. That is what they are using to cage you. Forget about that group. They call it Obinwane. That is the group they are using to chain you. They hide all that Biafra to collect the numbers of Biafrans to use and go and form a group in order to use them to rebel against the struggle in future with the highest leaders. Can't you see? Why was that group formed? What is the need of a group inside a group? When we get to Biafra, you can now carry out anything you want to. You know we are a nation. Now we know we are a country, independent country. Now we are not independent country. All of us. If all Biafrans can come out and donate, do you think there is any bank that can carry all the money of Biafrans? If all Biafrans can come. But there are people who chose themselves, who selected themselves to carry this struggle. If all Biafrans can come out and speak in the media, do you think there is any media that can carry all the whole voices of Biafra? Do you think? But there are people who are on the fence. There are people who volunteer themselves. Don't come and take advantage of those who volunteer themselves. Whenever they call your program, you take them and go and form groups. Don't take advantage of people. Maybe because of one help or the other, because of one assistance or the other, one thing or the other. You use it to change the brain of Biafrans. They cannot even detect when lie was told and when truth is told. Thank you, Ajere. Thank you very much.
Wow. Mazi, I really need to suggest that you always join us on this platform because you're just something else. Believe you me, even myself, I'm dumbfounded at your analysis. This is top notch. Believe you me. In fact, I thank God I came live today to even encounter you. I don't think I will do a better job. Believe me, I can't do a better job. I can't. Thank you so very much, Mazi. You have done well. You know, please, anybody that didn't watch this program, recommend people to watch it, especially this analysis of our beloved brother, Mazi Emeka. Thank you so much, Mazi. You have really, blessed us. You have blessed us. You have blessed us so much, and I appreciate you. The studio is still open, and today is Christmas Day. We're going to spend enough time here. And Mazi Emeka, if there's any other thing you want to say, I'm going to leave you in the studio. I don't know if you want to say anything. You will have the mic whenever you want to say. I will give you that privilege. And please,
all right.
My mouse was malfunctioning, and I mistakenly timed out my comrade, who is even a moderator. I'm not going to time out any other person again. I will leave that to my moderators, please, because I want to focus. I will leave that to my moderators to time out those that are constituting nuisance in the comment section. Taproot is there. Lolo Egoyibo is there. Oni is there. Lekon, please, when you come back, I pray you will be able to handle that. There are some people that they time out because of their distraction. They need to time them out. Eunice is also there. These are the admins. You can time out any efulefu that is constituting nuisance. But when they're asking questions, even if the question they're asking, it's against me, let us answer their question. Let's answer their question. But when they come out to insult and talk rubbish, you can just time them out. That's good. All right, we move. I'm going to give the microphone to another person. Mr. Uzo. Mr. Uzo, please, can you grab the mic? Mr. Uzo, I don't think you have a microphone. Your microphone is not working. I'm going to give James Okeke the microphone. James Okeke, please grab it.
All right. Rafa Jerry, I greet you.
I greet you too.
I am very, very much happy for your efforts, for your good work we have been doing for Biafra.
Yeah.
So I am
let me make a note. I am not only admitting those that want to sing my praise. I want to admit those that want to ask me questions. If your question is relevant, I will take it. But if it is a senseless and useless question, I will tell you how senseless it is. And if you change the question, fine. But if you remain on the platform, like one guy that came and was asking me, why didn't they come to account? Why didn't Ogechuku come to give accountability? And then you already know that that's a useless question, because if Ogechuku was not called for accounting by our prime minister, and then somebody who is the chief of staff is calling for accounting when prime minister is just out for some questioning or whatever, isn't that ludicrous, or is that silly? Does that make any sense?
No.
So
Yeah.
that one
We are
is
here to ask questions. We are here to ask questions.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
ask us
so my
questions.
question is that I don't know why most Biafran choose not to ask questions at the right time when some questions due to ask. Because before the creation of this new government,
Who
they
is
could have
talking now? Who is talking now?
James Okeke, yeah.
Okay, James, go ahead.
Yeah, so you could have asked this Orabueze, Ngozi Orabueze, what happens to the government of Simon Eba when Simon Eba was leading this government in exile? Why suddenly changing the people in the cabinet without the consultation of the peoples or sitting on the round table? I don't know why this woman took people for granted and maybe trying to overrun speeds. I don't know why what the people circle in that declarations. I don't know why they choose not to ask questions. Why because they're supposed to be process the procedure of leadership. It's not we are not looking for Biafrans of Nigeria and the way Nigerian do their own government. We are trying to form a government of inclusion where people can organize themselves and vote for people to lead them. So for this woman now coming to inform another government in exile, I can't even understand where he's going. So I'm just very, very worried about the behavior of that woman. Or I don't know. They said they are professional, but they don't. You want to lead people, you have to bring people in order. If you call yourself a leader, your priority is just how to seek opinion of everyone before you have to act. You can't just come and start speaking for Biafra as if we are all stupid and you can control anybody. I can't even think. I don't even know what he's trying to do. You understand? Before you can in every challenge in every area of Simon Eba strength, because this army of Biafran is a strength of Biafran. The financial is a strength of Biafrans. So this area is trying to capture. That woman he wanted to destroy everyone, even including Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Eba. But people don't ask questions. They're supposed to ask questions. Ask him a very critical question. What he intend doing by forming this government? Or is it the government? Are they not working? Are the government in exile not working properly? If Simon Eba should tell you to go and lead Biafran, does not mean he has to make changes. It doesn't make any sense for you making changes. What he has to do is to organize the people, lead them as you call yourself as a second in command of Simon Eba. You have to bring everyone together, not to go and form government or change people in their duties. Like people I had changed from their positions and trying to place on a without even taking the due process. So
Thank you.
I'm not a fool to listen to that kind of government who cannot, because we have not yet gotten Biafran. So why all this government in exile again? We're supposed to stick on that Biafra government in exile, not another government. We can't be forming government in exile without having access to in our homeland.
Correct.
So that is what
please. Let us deal. Ajere, please wait a minute. Let's deal with this issue of account.
Okay.
Or quote unquote accountability once and for all.
Good.
So that anybody who want to, actually come out from this deception and face the fact. Okay.
Yes.
If you have followed our leader, I'm not talking about you in particular. I'm talking about everybody listening around the world.
Yes.
If you have followed our leader very carefully, our leader said something concerning the Funalese. They always come with a very beautiful word to use it to achieve their aim. What that word is corruption. We are fighting corruption. We want to fight corruption. We want to fight corruption. They used it to take over Hausa land and became the owners of the land today while they were, and they still strangers. Now you look at the word accountability, to account. It looks very sweet. It looks very honorable. It looks very beautiful. All right. But that is actually a mission impossible in freedom fighting, armed freedom fighting. And I'll give you an example. Let us assume you ask, I must account to you. All right. And we are in armed struggle. And I have spent some of the money, more especially I bought guns, okay, to Biafran army. Unfortunately, the Biafran army carrying that gun lost his life and the gun was taken. All right. And you came later to ask me for accountability. All right. Now, if I tell you that this person, when they were attacked, they lost 5 guns, and you say to me, okay, they lost 5 guns, that is truth. If you can believe me that that is truth, that means every other thing, if I'm a bad person, all right, every other thing I will be telling you will be fiction. I'll be telling you, yeah, we lost 5 men, we lost 50 guns, we lost. If you can believe all them, if you can believe me if I tell you this, why then do you ask me for accountability in freedom fighting? Now, what this accountability means is, if you ask me about these guns, I said the person died and so, this what happens, you say you want to see the gun. If I cannot produce the gun, that means there is no accountability. I cannot produce what I buy. All right. And you know, in Biafra, we don't have a data system where we can give account of everybody working for us. We cannot. We are not a nation already. We are not an independent country. If you ask somebody, you send some people messages. I saw some people questioning the Biafran Liberation Army. Why did they take side? Why did they take side? And those people are hiding the fact that before Biafran Liberation Army came out to speak on this matter, some people have grouped themselves to accuse some people of kidnapping somebody. All right. If the Biafran Liberation Army did not come out and say, no, these people didn't kidnap this person, these people didn't kidnap this person, how would we have known? How would we have known? So accountability in freedom fighting is actually a means to know exactly where is your power, what have you been up to, what are you prepared for, what are the things you order for, how are you going to get them, because these are what is called accountability. If you can agree that, okay, a shallow accountability that, okay, this is what happened this day and this is what we lost this day, and you said, okay, if you can trust me, why then do you not trust me to ask me for accountability, even when this is not the problem going forward, even when this has not been a problem before?
Correct. Thank you very much for that insights into that area of questioning by our people. You know, they are always putting the cart before the horse, and they are doing that deliberately anyway, because they know very well that they are asking, either they are asking the question at the wrong time or they are asking for the wrong motives. That's it. Because if you really, for me, if you really want accountability issue, if accountability is your problem, at least the PM have been with us. You should have asked that when PM is here, PM, please tell us who is accounting for this, who is that, who is in charge of this, who is doing this. Can you call them to come and give account? Then PM will answer you. Okay. Now
freedom fighting, just 1 minute. Freedom fighting is based on trust.
Yes.
And based on not trusting everybody, but trusting somebody to deliver. All right. If you trust or you do not trust somebody, you don't give him a job to execute.
Yes.
When you feel that that person you trust, okay, is not delivering on the job you trusted him or her to deliver, you don't go to ask him for accountability, because actually, if you account on this person and this person is guilty, you don't have court where you can judge this person, because nobody will agree that he's a thief, right?
Yes.
Where is the court that you are going to judge that person? Where is the prison that you are going to imprison that person?
Yes.
Because nobody will actually agree with you that he's a thief.
Yes.
So what that means is when you are asking that accountability, you are actually not asking accountability for the sake of accountability, rather for the in-depth of what you have been up to and what you are capable of going forward. That is what accountability is all about.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Because whatever doing is what doing well. You know, you are right. You're right. So, and there's a question that somebody put there. He said, please, my question is that which group is in charge of our defense force? Is it COS or Nkere? Now, before now, have you ever asked any question like this? Which group? And now, in Biafra Republic government, is there anything like group? So for you to know that there is a problem that this chief of staff have caused, now people are now asking which group is in charge of defense. Now our defense are intact. And for you, this question, for you to even ask this question, it shows that you are not honest and you are not sincere. Because if you are sincere, just like our brother Emeka said, that the defense have even come out when they were accusing people of kidnapping. The defense, the men of ground came out and said, these people you are accusing of kidnapping, they are not the one. The person accusing them should keep quiet because they did not kidnap. Now, the same thing, the men of God have come out and say, our defense materials are coming very well without no problem. Let it be the way it has been with the prime minister, which is to say, the people in charge of defense, the prime minister have already given them their duties and they are doing it well. Now, the only person that is not on stage right now is the prime minister. The people that he gave assignments to deliver, the people that they are delivering it to have said that they are receiving whatever they need. So, whichever office the prime minister left behind that are functioning, let them keep functioning that way. So, if they are functioning that way and the people that are receiving are saying that they have no complaint, so why are you asking? So there wouldn't be need for this question because you asking this question, you have never asked this question before the prime minister's arrest for questioning. You have never asked this question before. So why are you asking it now? So what you should do now is that person that made you to start asking this question, you should know that that person is evil and avoid that person. Avoid that person because the person that created this scenario of you beginning to ask this question is the chief of staff. Without the chief of staff raising the dust about Nkere, you wouldn't know that Nkere was the one that was responsible for the defense, that was delivering the goods. You wouldn't know that Success was the man in between Nkere and the men on ground. You wouldn't know. But chief of staff raised the dust, wrote a memo, removing this, claiming that she removed this person, claiming that the finance minister is no more in charge. Now, you are asking a question that you never asked before. So what does it mean? Now, if not that the men on ground have told you that we are okay and we are good, and they even confirm that okay, Nkere is doing his job. Success is the only one who know, and nothing should happen to them. Now you now know what actually happened to Success. Somebody wrote a memo that Success is no longer needed, but the people that Success is working with and delivering the goods to are saying that we are good with Success. So who is the problem now? Is it Success that is doing his job properly, or the person that wants to stop Success from doing his job properly? So you now see where your question should go. You now see that the people in charge of defense, even though you didn't know them before and they were doing their work very well, and you are not asking questions, even though now you already know who they are, and you are still asking questions. So be very careful, okay? So don't bring that question again. The defense is working very well. As you have now it has now been exposed to you that he is the one that makes sure that these people get whatever they need. He is doing the job very well. The chief of staff doubled into the office that doesn't belong to her, and then we have given her position now, which is to say she has no job right now. The chief of staff is completely jobless right now because the prime minister is not available. So she overstepped her boundary. So she should remain silent going forward. Anything that comes out from her right now is a crime against the Biafra government. Anything she says to order anybody around or to command anybody or to instruct anybody is a crime in this government. Because based on her confusion, the CROS called for a press briefing. After briefing the Biafrans, they called for an election. And after that election was done, an acting has been placed for the prime minister until he shows up. And oath was taken that immediately the PM shows up, the person acting will go back to his office and officially hand over to the Prime Minister to continue his job. I'm sure your question has been answered. God bless you. So we have people in my room. Uzo, you didn't come in activating your audio. That is why you don't have any audio. I am not seeing any audio on your. All I see is that Mr. Uzo, there's no audio. Unlike every other person here that have audio, you don't have. So if you go out when you are coming in, make sure you authenticate your audio so that it will be able to show that you can talk. Right now, if I ask you to talk now, you can't talk because you don't have a microphone. So I'm going to give Okechukwu the mic. Okechukwu, please grab the mic. Okechukwu, please, if you are there, grab the mic. We don't waste time. So if you are not forthcoming, we'll give the next person the microphone.
Yeah, Pastor. Thank you, Pastor.
Where are you?
Here.
Thank you. Thank
you. Good evening. Merry Christmas. Yeah, can you hear me, Pastor? I'm here.
I can hear you. Oh, Uzo, what happened to you? The network
I'm
kicked you
here,
out
Pastor.
before. When you
I don't know.
Merry Christmas to Biafra.
I was busy. I went out and came back.
Okay, just hold on. Immediately this our brother finished now, you will talk, okay? I know you were there before. Let this our brother finish. Okay? All right, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Pastor Bam. Yeah, I just want to chip in a few words, thank you very much for all you're doing. Some of us who are goodwill, we know what is playing out. The moment that woman made that open announcement that day on the ground, on convention ground, that the cabinet has been dissolved, man, I knew what is going to play out. And that's something wrong somewhere. Intruders of government has come in. I knew in myself. I was like, come on, something has gone wrong. And it's quite pathetic. A lot of Biafrans are not. They don't have that spirit of government. We are in so, and this struggle demands a high level of discernment ability, and it's quite pathetic. Some people don't have it. You see this that the group of this is made up of what I call the Emia group. And the real Nigerian government stooges. These are the two groups involved in their circle. Emia group and the Nigerian government stooges. That is what the two groups that are in their circle. And maybe a few other people who cannot share their left. That is what they immediately they came back. You came back from Finland, and the woman in France made a program, and somebody called in. Somebody called in and was asking, "What of the one called the Biafra Unite? Where is he standing? Is it standing? Where is he standing?" It was a kind of irrelevant question. Nobody talked about Biafra Unite. That person threw that question, and the next thing is that is there anybody who knows who had his picture? So I was like, come on, you see, this is coming to what I thought on the first day the woman made that announcement on convention. This is really for somebody to come out the picture of Biafra Unite. Nowhere, nothing was talked about. Suddenly, acting of Biafra Unite picture. Man, I say, come on, these are in disguise, and it's worrisome that some people don't read the writings of war. Pastor Van, I'm very, very proud of you and Minister Sonia Marawa and the rest who stood their ground to make sure the levels our Prime Minister and Gospel are in vain. I don't have much to say, but just to let the Africans know that 75% of that woman's group is the group of Onwekemea. 70% of them, inside them, inwardly, they are not happy with our Prime Minister or his. Yes, they are not happy. All the actions of our Prime Minister, 75% of them are not happy with it. And that is why they quickly gathered to form another government. You know, that's just the truth. Most of them are not happy with what our Prime Minister is doing.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know why our Prime Minister will be 10 days out and somebody putting another go. Oh, not up to 10 days. It's crazy. This I said, let's
thank you.
And encourage you to go on. You will never go in vain. Of us who are goodwill are behind you 100%. And when comes back, the shame is their portion.
Yes.
Those people who are talking nonsense, shame will be their portion.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Mazi Okechuku. That was a good one. Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas. Thank you. All right, now the next person will be Uzo. Uzo, please grab the mic. Yeah, let me open it for you. Not Mr. Uzo. Mr. Uzo, hold on. This is another Uzo, okay? I know you have your mic now, Mr. Uzo. After this, our Uzo, you will now speak before.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Speak.
Are you getting me?
Uzo, I'm hearing you. Uzo,
are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you.
Okay.
Go ahead, I can hear you.
You know, the thing is that Ngozi and Co. I noticed that this thing had been planned before they came to Finland. It was a plan something, you know. So the people that advised her didn't advise her very well. She should have called a meeting of the old cabinet and talked on how to dissolve the new talked on how to dissolve it and form a new government, if actually that is what is in the law and the law they are using. You know, the correct law. I don't know what's the other one is
the charter.
Exactly. The charter. Okay, they should have followed the charter because the charter will lead you to the real constitution. But the advance I didn't do it.
Let me tell you, we have dealt with this a number of times. The charter has instituted that the only time the government will be dissolved is when we have fully gotten our restoration, where Biafra is fully restored in the homeland. Okay. Even the PM has spoken to some people. Even when he was asked, he said, yes, the cabinet will be dissolved, but that will be after we have fully gotten ourselves, and then the diaspora will now hand over to the de facto, because we are not going to remain in diaspora. We are going to be the de facto is going to now convert to become the real government.
Converge at home,
exactly, because we cannot, like as it is now, we have declared Biafra, but we are still in diaspora. You know, it is easy to say. It is easy to say we are now a nation, we are now a country, we are now USB, United States of Biafra. You can say it, you are correct, but we are going to defend it to make it a reality. Is it a reality yet?
Exactly.
It is not yet a reality. So anybody deceiving you, because she just jumped out with her evil intention, because she never cared about the charter, she never cared about the law. She knows she is not in the place to do that. She ran around before we came to Finland. She ran to acquire a text message from wherever. You guys are going to know how she got that text message eventually, and it will shock you when the PM comes out and all these things is unveiled to him, because PM didn't know that any text message came.
PM that text message is false. That text message, if you look at
that's
the text
I'm
message,
telling you now. I'm telling you now authoritatively that PM is not aware that text message came. But I know,
Okay.
we know where that text message came from. We know where it came
Okay.
from. But PM is not aware. So
Okay.
Ngozi conjured that text message from a certain quarter. And we are reliably informed that PM is not aware. So if PM was not aware and PM comes out, PM is going to be very mad that she got a letter without his consent, conscripted and written a message to Igbo people, the Igbo people, how it was written, that message. And then you begin to ask yourself, is this the PM's intention? Is the PM interested in doing this?
The PM we know cannot address Biafrans as Igbo people. He will say Biafrans. I
Thank
know him.
you.
We know him.
Thank you.
He will never say, I've never had Igbo people in his mouth. He
No,
doesn't use
no,
that
never,
word.
never. So you see,
So what is our people should think fast and come back. Let us follow this thing. You understand? Let us go ahead with whatever we are going to do now. So Ngozi having a short meeting or long meeting with the people on ground and later refuse to do what they asked her for. It's a red flag. It's a red flag because they told her what I refused. I went back to start touching those things. It's a red flag because even if exactly. you leave the power for her, with which people is she going to defend Biafra? Because she won't have them. Because they will,
you know what
they won't
she's doing
listen
now?
to her.
Let me tell you what she's doing now. She's trying to recruit other boys, other unguided elements in Biafra land to tell them she will give them guns, she will use them, that they will begin to function as Biafra army. That's why we have been sounding notes. There is no recruitment anywhere. So if anybody is calling you, there's one man they called Eze Amunobi. I tried to speak to you, Eze Amunobi. Now, there's a speculation. Now, the message is going to this fellow. The one in charge of Biafra is our home, and Biafra is our, there are two groups he holds. Like our brother Mazi Emeka has said that PM have already banned that guy. PM have already rejected that guy. Biafra is our home, and Biafra is our nation, whatever. He has two platforms. So PM have won that guy. So I was told that this guy is the one they are trying to use to recruit boys in the homeland. Call them that we are Biafra Army. Biafra Army is recruiting. If you go in the name of Biafra Army,
so
I'm telling you.
Anybody raising another army that is not the army we know, it's a saboteur. It's a saboteur.
Thank you.
Because that is what it means.
Thank you.
You understand? Yeah. So my brother, I won't go far. What I want to do, the only thing I came up here is to let our people come back to their senses. Yes. Let them think. Yes. Let them think. We don't need all these fights up and down. All. You know, we need to go straight to what we need so that the time will be short. Because if we continue dragging like this, the whole thing will be dragging more and more. You understand? So we need to. I thank you people for holding on. You understand? So that's the only thing I have to say now. Please hold on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazuzo. And have a merry Christmas with your family. Thank you.
And you too. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. David, you are there. David, just bear with me 1 minute. Let us have Uzo because he has been here for a long time. Uzo, let's have you, Mr. Uzo. You have the microphone now.
Pastor Vam.
Yes.
Good evening from my side.
Yes, good evening.
And good morning to my people in different direction of the world. And happy Christmas or Merry Christmas or Easter or December. What I want to say, it has been long that I've been longing to speak with you, but with my phone, my system, I bring everything out today. 3 phones and 1 system. I bring them out today that I must talk with you. Today is 25th December. My brother, in the platform where I was or where I am, my brother, I even grow angry and exit out Later, my friend, my guy, you gave me the number of the guy that I'm doing my donation to at home. So now we began to talk. I was put back there again. You see, this Ngozi Orabueze did cool with those. You see, this woman in France, eh? Onwumioku, you know the shame that we shame her. We even shame people that is at her back. She was the one talking about this that employment
In South Africa.
in South Africa. Look at now. Ah, eh? And she did not even collect a very big money. She began to when she began to, there was something I said one time. Obasanjo made that statement, and I know a very direct message from somebody that is too cunning. He said that if they want to get somebody, and if the person refuses,
What happened? We lost him. We lost him, and we are gonna be rounding up in a jiffy. Your network happens to you, Mr. Ozo. Can you
hello,
see if you can round up? You're just use 2 minutes because you know your
hello,
network is not stable. Use 2 minutes to round up so that Pastor Paul will speak. I would like Mazi Emeka to give us a closing remark before I
oh,
leave. No,
okay, are you hearing me now?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. My network is messing me up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You see, that praise that was that woman come there, that woman from France, to praise our PM to the extent of not knowing that she come with Connie Way. And this Ngozi Orabueze, she's a very, very devilish woman. Very equal. I will still call her name in 1,000 years to come. She's a devilish woman. She doesn't fight for the man that she is following his footsteps, and she was fighting against the man. My brother, anybody that is going to visit my Abalakata or Kangabolo, Ebago Noja, Itemili Abese, Bulu Ne Choko, Eko Obunenu, or Egotono Cheju, anybody that is going to visit him, send this message to him. He's
I'm
free.
coming. 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
because
Musa.
okay, because he's innocent. And for any amount that Finland independency will never work.
Yeah, I don't know who we lost. Who did we lose? Let me take this comment away. Okay, we've lost everybody apart from Mazi Emeka. Yeah, only me and I don't know. Somebody else is in that room. Let me see. Okay, Anya is back. Anya is back. I think I'm going to conclude it with Mazi Emeka and Anya. I brought this book because of what our brother was saying. All the names our brother is calling our PM, they are all inside here. All the names you have called PM. This book came out in this convention. The convention was a packaged convention, packaged with powerful, with powerful intention, powerful program, powerful, the names, the names acquired by our PM. I will go through this book, and then maybe with time, it's a book with colored pictures inside. This book. It's selling for about, I think it's either $70 or $50, thereabout. You see, PM is there. The pictures of our PM there. Even our Onion Du's picture. So many pictures of our PM is there. Even Onion Du's picture is there too. We have Onion Du. Onion Du is always with us wherever we go. It is this Onion Du that you see in this book. Yeah, Onion Du you see here is the one Ngozi was saying that we want to bring him to spoil what our PM have done. Can you imagine? Just imagine Onion Du being in convention. Even if
My
PM is
brother,
not, eh?
my brother, that's to tell you that woman is the devil. So
Even
she
if
is
PM is
working.
not there, 1 minute. Even if PM is not there, and Onion Du shows up, and PM will hear that you were not there, but Onion Du came and he's the one that declared Biafra. Hey, PM will worship Chukwuoki Kabiama.
That is,
PM will be happy. But you know what
I
Ngozi
said,
said? Ngozi said, we
my
want
brother,
to work with Nigerian government to bring Onyendu to declare Biafra. And that she fought against it. She fought against it to make sure that we don't bring Onyendu. So if we had the opportunity to bring Onyendu to declare, Ngozi will fight against it. And she did. This book is powerful. I will go through it and maybe I'll make a program with it. Yeah, I've lost that brother again. I lost him again. We lost all of them. Who is this? FF. Please, can you speak up? FF.
Yeah, my able minister of information, Pastor Bam
Yeah.
Bam Bam. My greetings to you and the family. Yes, I'm joining from
Wow.
the zoo, from
Wow.
Homeland. So I've been watching what has been going on all this while. I honestly don't. I honestly I discredited
Mm.
Orabeze. She is not handling the whole thing. She's gotten it
Yes.
wrong. Honestly, I've been following everything, even with PM in his Twitter
Mm.
handle, and I know how he run
Mm.
his things. So, but herself now is coming on the
Mm.
contrary, which is not going to help the freedom of Biafra to
At
hold
all.
ground.
Mm.
You see, I was telling so many people that this woman is the one causing this problem that
Yes.
is happening. But I pray that God will help her to understand, to realize her
No.
mistakes.
No, let
And
me
of
tell you
course,
where
she
you are
has
getting
done.
it
She
wrong.
has,
She's not making mistake. It
okay,
is a pre-planned. Pre-planned. It is not a mistake. No, listen to me. Because on that first day, on
she
29th
okay.
was not supposed to be our
Mm.
declaration. This woman came with her plan.
Yes, yes.
And she said, I was
Mm.
surprised. They want to declare. I said, why? They said, because they want to preempt the Nigeria government that they may plan to scatter everything. We said, why now? Why this? He said, no.
Just
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah,
Just
I
imagine.
wanted to say, why? I called Uche. Uche said, it's Ngozi that is doing this thing. Let's just allow her. I said, is this what PM wants? We just played along, go. At the end of the day, now, didn't you see what
That
she's saying?
is-
She's now telling everybody that we were planning to bring Finnish police, that we were planning to use Onyendu to stop it. That's why she declared it on the first day. She twisted our prime
you
minister's
see.
program. She twisted everything. Everything.
That is too. That was really bad. And PM will be very mad with that woman. Honestly speaking, I would say he will fire that woman. Honestly, he said it that he doesn't in this struggle. He doesn't know faces. He doesn't look at faces. Whether you are his best friend, he doesn't look at you when it comes to the reality of the struggle. And to the point that men on ground was even
Yeah.
sounding warning to her. Instead of that, she wants to
Yes.
think otherwise. This is terribly bad. Where
Butuzo
did she
does
want
not
to
speak
start?
to people.
I tell you,
Butuzo
yes,
took
I heard
time.
him. I followed.
Butuzo took time and called this woman
Yes,
and told her, wait for
which
Osia,
when I saw that.
Akwema na
Mm,
anyị
mm,
praisiri gị na video imere from the beginning mgbe e wudere mgbe eji
mm,
Simon Ekpa anyị praisiri gị jide aka ahụ na-eme ihe a
mhm,
kpọkalata everybody together we hụrụ
mm.
finance hapụ finance akwefuru sọsọ akpatụ
Yeah,
n'aka akwefuru all this media hapụ ha ka ha
that's
na-eme ihe ha na-eme
true.
gị nwa na-eme ihe ị na-eme PM
Amakwanụ.
pụtazie ọ bụ na enwe onye na-emetaghị ya ọ gbazie ha olu gị nwa na-eme
Ehe,
eme
ọgbazie ha
ihe ọ
olu.
gwara Butu ụzọ
Simple.
ọsị I will not listen to you. Then Butuzo told her, don't call my
Eh,
number again. Don't call my number again.
Oh,
And
uh,
Butuzo where this
oh,
account I can vote in here. Account I can vote in here. Agent in
Mm,
happy at
mhm,
hobby.
mhm, mhm.
Happy I don't change it. I
Uh-huh.
know what any man send happy
Nah, yeah.
for you to know that she
No,
has a
no,
devilish and a non-Biafran agenda. She went ahead and told Biafrans not to pay money into that account that Butuzo have validated. Butuzo is the commander general of
yes,
all the forces all over Biafra, all
I
over.
wonder.
If
I,
there are
I
forces in
wonder. I
Akwa Ibom,
wonder. I wonder.
Butuzo is the general. If there are forces in Calabar, Butuzo is the general. If there are forces in Iguacha, Butuzo is the general. If
Yes,
there are forces in
I know. I'm aware. I'm aware.
Butuzo is the general of all.
I,
Ogwage,
I'm
enti,
aware. I'm
enti,
aware.
may I
Mm,
just say, Ogwage, the woman they face
mm,
it, baka,
mhm.
lie. Is it a mistake? It's not a mistake. Not a mistake.
No, Oh, the fact, in the other hand, I was still saying, thinking it in the other hand, that this thing that is happening with her, maybe the spirit of Biafra want to separate the chaff from the
Exactly.
wheat.
Exactly.
That is what I'm saying. Because in doing all these things, which that can cause havoc to the running of the government, and you go on doing it, people are even speaking to your conscience. You don't want to even redress. So that means maybe something is pushing her, and I believe this might be the spirit of the Biafra is pushing, trying to make her to come out with her reality of her mind. Because maybe there may be all those things that doing in secret that does not
Yeah.
augur well in
Yeah.
this struggle. Maybe the spirit want to expose her now
Thank
through
you.
this means. So I think I want to believe, I want to
Thank you.
align with you that it's not a mistake.
No,
It's
it's not
not
a
a
mistake.
mistake.
No, I,
Anyway,
I, I always correct
yes,
people that come
yes.
out to say it's
Mm,
a mistake. She should retrace her
mm,
step. No, she doesn't want to
mm.
retrace her
Yeah,
step. And I want to bet you, if she come out
yes.
tomorrow now and say, I
Mm,
want to retrace my step, into I can get in any- into-
mm. Right.
Thank you very much, FF.
Thank you,
Thank
my
you.
brother. Thank you, brother. May you
Very good, man.
continue. I appreciate you. I appreciate our
Thank
Sonny
you.
Abraham, Ebo
Thank you.
Minister. I appreciate all
Thank you.
of you there in that, even
Thank
Oga Okere, our new acting PM. I appreciate all
you.
of you. Please, more grace
Thank
to
you.
your elbow.
Even
Thank
as
you.
I'm saying that it's not a
Thank
mistake,
you.
Nnamdi is laughing. Nnamdi say, Daddy, you know you are correct.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I leave you now. All right, we have there are more people. David, this line knocked you out before. Let's hear you quickly talk so that the network will allow you. David. No, David is not working. David, no way. Okay, Anya, please, can you come back, give us your closing remark this time after you, Emeka. Please, I'm not going to admit any other person. I'm going to close it here since David, your network didn't allow you to speak. My brother, Anya, please grab the mic. This Pastor Paul, this network keep throwing you out. If I want to bring you in, the network will throw you out. Can you talk now, Pastor Paul?
Yeah. How na do? God bless you.
Okay, bless you too.
Yeah, but there is something I'm beginning to feel about this woman. Are you sure there is something he knows that we don't know about coming out of our prime minister? Because he's behaving as if prime minister will not come out. Are you sure
Yeah.
there is
Now, let me
no?
tell you, she doesn't want the prime minister to come out. Do you know she made efforts to get in touch with those working for prime minister to come out because they were very successful. The 4 people came out. The 4 people that were held with the prime minister, they came out. Immediately those 5 people came out, she ran mad. She ran mad and called them in Finland and tried to replace the lawyers that are working to get, because they have been successful in getting this 4 out. So that means prime minister will come out quickly. She ran there and wanted to twist and change the status quo. They actually ignored her, and then the effort to bring our prime minister out is ongoing, and she cannot sabotage it anymore, because that's why you see her running up and down. Even when we were doing the election from the CRC, she was running from pillar to post, going to every WhatsApp group, telling them, please don't
You
listen
know
to them.
what
I was, go ahead.
this is that.
Yeah, go ahead.
What in this is that I didn't see any reason for her to be in hurry.
Yes. Yeah, I can hear you. There's no reason for her to be in a hurry, of course. We lost him again. The network didn't allow him before, but at least he said something. Okay, Eunice just came in. Eunice, is that our own Eunice? Is that our own Eunice?
Yes, it's me.
Great. Let's have you. Your voice is clear, crystal clear. We have
Okay,
we have
thank
we have
you. Thank you.
1,440 people listening across the platforms. 1,188 on Twitter, 185 on Raf Chamaka TV. 50 of them are watching on Nigeria Global. 10 people and 17 altogether are watching from Facebook. 1,440 across. So Eunice, they're going to hear you if you speak.
Yes, so now we dey here, no be them. Now we no be them. Hey, Merry Christmas, Pastor Bam Bam Bam,
Merry Christmas to you.
and and to your family.
Yeah, God
And I
bless you.
wish you a wonderful new year ahead, a glorious one, a
Say,
prosperous one, a
say,
victorious one.
say,
Your enemies shall fall before you and
say,
underneath your feet.
say,
Yes. Yeah, thank you. I want to bless Nnamdi. Nnamdi, you're blessed.
say,
Nnamdi, you are going to be the best among your equals.
say.
Nnamdi, no weapon formed against you shall prosper.
He said, why you
Nnamdi, you
not say,
shall
he said,
be
pray
the
for your
head.
son? He
You shall
said,
be the head and not the tail. You shall
he
be the
said,
first and not the last.
he said,
This year, this coming year, 2025, those who spoke against you shall come begging
he
and
said,
asking for forgiveness.
he said,
Nnamdi, you are great. Yeah,
say,
you'll be a joy to the whole world.
thank
Thank you
you
for
so
giving me this time, Pastor Van Van Van.
You're
I
welcome.
want to thank everyone that is listening, and I want to wish you all a very, great Yuletide, and may God bless you for standing on the path of truth and righteousness, because righteousness exalts a nation, and
Mhm.
sin is a reproach to anyone that abhors the truth. So
Yes.
we cannot, because of the multitude, we don't go with the multitude, we go with the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went to this Daddy Olanjo's platform yesterday. I see that some people are like, I don't know if they are scared of her or whatever, like commenting on her platform, like to tell her the truth to her face. I went there, even though I had her voice on silence, I wasn't listening to whatever rubbish was spewing, but I made sure I put the truth out there. And I told her that her lies will soon catch up with her. She
Definitely.
should keep glorifying your glory, taking glory in whatever the number that is watching her, and she is
Mm.
getting into her head.
Mm.
And some people were there on the comment section saying, Eunice, Akuna, Eunice, Ashawo, Eunice, how many husbands have you married? You have married 5 husbands. Like, stupid people. All they know is propaganda. But I thank God that, at the end of the day, some people are still coming back to their senses when they put 1 and 2 together,
Yes, yes.
it's not, no, it's only someone who has made up his or her mind to believe lies, or who has been, who has sold his soul to the devil, that will see what this woman has been saying and doing, that will not, speak the truth out there. You
Yes.
know, someone that has come out to tell you, in fact, I'm going to tell you that I am a full-fledged member of People's Club of Nigeria.
Mm.
People's Club of Nigeria, where Soludo, the likes of Soludo and all those, politicians that never want us, to be free. That's where they belong. And
Yes.
you're asking me what is wrong with being in People's Club of Nigeria? Like, for real?
For
Like seriously. And some people are saying, oh, Mazi Simon Ekpa was once a one Nigerianese, and now he's he's the one, taking us to freedom. Yes. Are you listening to yourself?
to
Mazi
yourself
Simon Ekpa was
was
once a
once.
Nigerianese, but this woman is telling you what she is still.
She still. She
Like,
didn't tell you.
like
She didn't say I was. She said I am.
exactly.
Uh,
And it baffles me, like when
oh
people
my Lord.
argue in that line, like they arguing like sheep,
I'm telling you,
are you like,
you are,
my God?
your brain
Oh
is
my God.
gone, empty, coconut head. You are all
Oh
gone.
my God.
You
Pastor
are
Van Van Van,
all of you
let
are
me
gone.
not take your time. Let me make a prayer. I want to pray for Adadi Orama.
Mm.
I think her name is Chika Ike, or Mary. Um, Whatever her name is.
Mm.
I want to make a prayer for her. Because, when she's speaking, because she has a large number of followers listening to her from homeland, she
Mm.
thinks that she can do that and go, get away with it, like, go scot free.
Her name is Mary Ike. Mary Ike is her real
Mary
name.
Ike,
Mary Ike, yeah.
Chika, Mary Ike. Yes, thank you. So, and I look at that stick that she carries in her hand.
Mm.
That stick she carries is evil.
Yes.
She uses that stick to deceive people, and
Mm.
she will start this her, crocodile tears to
Mm.
deceive people. That is how she has been able to lure innocent,
Men,
gullible people,
many.
lure people to their damnation. A lot of people are going to suffer just because of what Adadiorama has caused. and they are ignorant. But you know, you who refuse to listen to the voice of truth, and you sheepishly, you know, agree to the lies from the pit of hell, you will bear the consequences.
Exactly.
So now I pray for you, Adadiola Mary Ike, in the name that is above every other name. Those lies that you have spewed out there, that you have used to bring confusion into this once peaceful home that Mazi Simon Ekpa left for us without any problems. And just few days after the convention, you and your madam, you brought division, you brought
Daddy,
hatred into this house.
just even two
May the
times
God
how
of
you can
war
have this,
visit you.
how you can spare so
May
much.
you never know peace the rest of your lives until you come back to say, I am sorry for the lies I have told. Pastor Vam, do you know the one that made me cry yesterday was when I heard that I heard these words from her mouth. She had the picture, the video of our commander, Holy Ghost. This is the same Holy Ghost that she once revered, she once praised. She was, praising this young man when our prime minister was not here, was still here with us. But what changed now? Now this woman was spewing all rubbish on this man that has devoted his life to fight for our freedom. This man has been in the bush with his colleagues fighting for our freedom. And that other man said that this our Holy Ghost is now holy evil, that is now a demon, that is now a criminal. How? God, how? How? And that the might will not be well with you. It shall not be well with you. It shall not be well with your generations. Except you come back to your senses and say, of a truth, I have lied. I have lied against my brothers. I have lied against my sisters. It shall never be well with you. It shall never be well with you. The land you step on shall haunt you. The water you drink shall choke you. The air you breathe shall bring problems to your lungs. It shall cause sicknesses to your system in the name that is above every other name. This is all I have to tell you. You and Remy Juice, you call yourself a seer, but at this time you see nothing. You are as blind as the blindest animal. Remy Juice, you will not know peace until you come back to your senses and say that you are sorry for lying against the children of God, for lying against the men and women that have brought out their lives to fight for the freedom of Biafrans, to fight for our freedom. You shall know no peace. Joy will depart from you. Sickness shall be your portion. Eternal doom shall be your portion until you all come back to your senses. And at the same time, I am not leaving you out, Kelena, or whatever you call yourself, Kelena TV, for buying the lies from the pit of hell, for not seeing the truth, and for you shutting your eyes to the truth and going with the lies. It shall not be well with you. That ekwensu na asi ga kpondi madoku oya wa ga kpogoku Kelena ekwensu kpogoku unu niile that have heaped lies upon the people of God. It shall never be well with you and your madam Ngozi Orabueze. So shall it be. He said,
Thank you.
He said.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much, Eunice. The thing is that you need to see me. I am the last person that gets emotional about things. You know, Eunice is a passionate person. Eunice loves the truth, and she's praying out of her heart and the truth. You know, and she has said amen to her prayers, and God knows her heart, and God will answer. For me, these people, I don't need to say to any prayer to them. You know why? Because I know they are already judged. I know. You know, so the only thing I will say is say and pray to the prayer. Now my brother Anya prayed here. I've said say to it, and I know that every one of them, they will never be bold enough to say to that prayer we prayed here. If they do, you will see what will happen to them in just 3 days. You will see what will happen to them. Me, I know the heart I used to follow this movement. My heart with all my soul. You understand? So that's why I'm not here to do saga. You understand? I gave my sister Eunice the chance to pray. She knows why she's praying that prayer, and she knows what these people represent. Chuko Kabiama, who knows how to answer, have answered her prayers. All right. And before I will call it a day, please, let us know that I am ending this broadcast. It's better for people not to come in again. So because of that, I am going to change the link. I'm going to change the link. If it is possible for me to change, I would have done that. Let me see. How can I do that now? No. Let me see. I need a new link. Okay, I refresh. Okay. All right. I have changed the link. So it means that nobody will be able to come in again. Only those that are in here will be able to come in. We'll be able to talk until we close the program. So what it means, anybody you have the microphone, you're going to have only 2 minutes because we need to end it. And my brother Mazi Emeka have been here for long. And I really want him to say something before we leave. So it means that I'm going to give you microphone. Onyinyechi, you have 2 minutes. Grab it and let it count. Onyinyechi, you have 2 minutes. The link is not working again. So anybody that is waiting to come in, you will not be able to come in because I've changed the link. Because we need to end the program. We are 2 hours and 30 minutes. Onyinyechi, if you speak now, we'll hear you. Otherwise, let's give the microphone to Nnamdi. There's another Nnamdi here. Nnamdi Onyiri. How is the full name? I don't know. Nnamdi, please, can you speak up? Nnamdi, you have the microphone. Can you please speak up? All right, Nnamdi, finding it difficult to speak. Anya, Anya, please, can you take over? Who's, Anya, Anya, Kai. Anya, I wanted you to say something. You couldn't, you say you cannot unmute yourself. Why? Okay, Anya, I'm going to send the fresh link. I don't know where you're watching from. I'll send the fresh link for only you to come in. David, are you there, David? Can you speak now?
Yes,
David.
thank you. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you. Go ahead, David.
Good evening, Pastor Vam Vam Vam.
Good evening.
Thank you. And I wish you Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Thank you so much.
I hope all is well, sir.
All is well. All is well.
How do you feel? I want to ask you, sir, how do you feel about 57 cabinet members voting in Ogenkere to be the acting prime minister? How do you feel, sir? Do you feel fulfilled?
I feel fulfilled because we did our duty. Every one of us voted, and I particularly, I voted, and I know I voted yes for him to do that, and I feel fulfilled because I did my legitimate, responsibility. That is what we wanted ever since, but we never saw it from, the criminal jungle people. We see parading themselves up and down. So we did the right thing, and I'm happy. Is this David Nana? Is it Nana?
Yes, that's David Nana.
David, please, all those questions you wanted to ask that day that Ugo did not allow you. Can you remember? And let's see whether there are questions that would have actually destroyed them completely. Why? Because you asked only one question and they were running away. Go ahead.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes. Thank you so much. Actually, I had a lot of questions written and waiting for her because I know that she was going to make some silly mistakes. The reason being that if you fall as somebody who was following the movement and at a certain stage, the spirit of Biafra leaves you. Whenever you speak, you are going to make mistakes.
Exactly.
So right from the inception that she started her, broadcast and submissions, something within me told me that this woman was going to make some blunders. And I capitalized on that blunders to make sure that I ping her and she was able to commit herself to some certain things. So it was very, very unfortunate that a lot of people, after hearing what she said about speaking with somebody or political leaders in the Southeast, that was actually against what our Prime Minister stands for. And after hearing her speak about that, and you still say you support her, then it means that you don't support our movement. It means
At
that
all.
you don't support Mazi Simon Ekpa. It means that you never believed on the freedom of our people, because Mazi Simon Ekpa made it categorically clear that if he hears or see that anybody in the cabinet is speaking to the political leaders in the Southeast, that he or she is going to be taken out of the cabinet. So it was quite unfortunate that somebody who took up power by force, who committed treason, who just announced herself as the deputy prime minister, will now come on air and tell the Biafrans all over the world that she is speaking with a political leader, and she was not even hiding it. She even went to the extent of telling listeners that if you want to know about the de facto government in the homeland, if you knew their phone number, that she was going to give it out without even blinking an eye. And it was a very big red flag for me. And I don't know whether other Biafrans saw that red flag as well. And do you know another blunder that she committed recently? Since after that media chat, we have not been able to go to her space to listen or to ask her question, because they no longer give us time to ask questions. In one of the in one of their donate fundraisings, she came out and said that if anybody tells you that he or she can get Biafra without speaking to those political players in Nigeria, that you should know that that person is being mischievous, that person is not telling you the truth. Yes. And I was like, wow, is this coming out
But
from
why
the
didn't you save it? Why
COS
didn't you save that part to make it go viral?
Oh my goodness me. I didn't watch the program, but I went to rewatch it the following day. And I was hearing this, and people who were listening could not even ask her question, saying that our prime minister told us.
Particular clip to us? Because the actual thing is that we are interested in saving so many. I don't know the level of sorcery she has used to actually destroy people's ability to think. So maybe some of them, even the Bible says that faith comes by hearing and hearing, and hearing and hearing. Sometimes, like I say, maybe we might use a kindergarten style to teach our people, maybe hearing and hearing. So if we can cut out those places and make them hear it and hear it, their brain will open. Please, if you know that video, send it to us in the media so that we'll look for it.
Yes. I will go back and listen to that one of their fundraisings where she was making that assertions, and it's very, very unfortunate that people who call themselves educated, people that were with us on the X, who were asking relevant questions, can no longer ask her any relevant question. It is very, very unfortunate. Even when she said that she is a member of the People's Club of Nigeria. You can imagine that kind of statement. Is it this kind of statement that the prime minister will hear and congratulate you? Is it this kind of statement that you, that is fighting for Biafra, is telling the Biafran people at this particular time? So I don't know what is actually wrong with a lot of our people. I don't know what is actually, and I want to use this opportunity to congratulate you and thank you very much, because I heard what happened in Finland when they said that she said that our prime minister gave her the power of surrogacy, and there was a text message, and it's like I heard that you were the person that was insisting on seeing that text message.
Yes.
Yeah. If you have kept quiet, that voodoo would have gotten you.
Yes.
If you didn't speak out, my brother, that voodoo would have gotten you and enveloped everybody. So you really stand out for Biafran people, and that is why they are emphatically fighting against you, fighting against Sonia Akparawa, and fighting against Ogenkere. At the onset, they were thinking it's all about power. And we are telling them it is not about power. After all, nobody is being paid for their actions and activities for our people. It is about consistency. It is about preserving that which the Obatobie stand for. It is about keeping those things that need to be secret, kept secret for Obatobia to come and meet it as it was. It's not
Yes.
about changing. And the greatest red flag for me was why you people were still in Finland. The memo of suspension of success came. Oh my goodness me. I say, what? Success? Are you telling me that why success was here, why Prime Minister was here, you were working in tandem with them, you were working in agreement with them? So all of a sudden now, Prime Minister is no longer there. Then success have started betraying, or success have started acting against the Prime Minister. Is that what you are telling me? Are you telling us that Ogenkere, who was working with Prime Minister, why you, the COS, was here, and you were in accord with everything that they were doing? All of a sudden, within these few days that the Prime Minister is not here, then Ogenkere is now a saboteur. Ogenkere is now having to give you report that you did not demand, account that you did not demand, while the Prime Minister was here with us. You know, that raises a red flag for me. And Biafrans who are following this woman, I don't actually know what is actually wrong with them. Something is wrong somewhere. And there are a lot of people that I respected that I never knew. Somebody like, very, very unfortunate, I have to mention some names, you know, because I am somebody that I respect a lot of people. Somebody like Christopher. You can imagine Christopher Kenwa, who is so outspoken, who is so learned. You can imagine JD Walker, who is so outspoken, who is so learned. You can imagine Clara Dean. All these people that all of us stay together, chat together on X.
I spoke with Clara Dean. I spoke with Clara Dean one-on-one just by the stage. And as me and Clara Dean was speaking, the woman was even passing back and forth. She passed by. I told Clara Dean, this woman is evil. This woman. Clara Dean said, no, please don't let anybody hear you. I said, I know what I'm telling you. I am at the episode. One-on-one, just close to the stage, you know, by the door of the stage. I told her, I said, Clara Deems, I'm telling you, I am quiet because I don't want to create a scene in this convention. Because you know what I would have done? You know what I would have done? I would have made sure on that first day she did not go ahead with that shenanigan. I would have made sure. But I wanted to be very, very nice and polite. I went to Uche. I told Uche, what is going on? I wanted to be very aggressive in my Van way. I told Uche, what is happening here? What do you mean we're going to declare today? How? Is the Prime Minister aware? What's happening? Then I went to Professor Chioma. I saw her countenance. She was down. I told Professor Chioma, do you mean we're going ahead with this thing, with this woman? How? Who advised this? Where is it coming from? Professor Chioma said, Raf, I am tired. I don't know what to do. It's just that I can't back out now, but Ngozi have changed everything. And you know what Professor Chioma told me that shocked me after the program was going on? She said, when she writes her program that she have on the stage, anytime she steps out a bit, they will go and change it. So what she now did was that she now made sure, yes, Dorothy, one of them, I was working close to the stage there, they would change it. So what she now did was that she now had her program on her phone, on her mobile phone.
Okay.
So, she was not carrying her program on her phone. But you know what? It's just that God wanted it to happen that way. If it were me, if I was Professor Chioma, I am the one that have the program. I am the one that have everything. I am the one that will call you to stage before you do whatever you want to do. You understand? I will make sure the program go according to the plan from the beginning. That is the way I do my thing.
Yes, Mazi, it is quite unfortunate. Maybe it's how God wanted it to happen, because the woman was acting on a script that was written for her to act upon. And the reason being that they wanted that convention not to hold.
Imagine you were about to deliver her. I'm telling you, I was speaking to Clara Dean face to face, eyeball to eyeball. I told her this woman is evil. I used the word evil. She was shocked that I told her evil. Maybe she would believe I was insane, but she doesn't know that I'm in the spirit. I told her this woman is evil. She's a witch. I told her she is a witch. Be careful. She's not. She doesn't represent Biafra. Clara Dean did not.
She doesn't.
She couldn't believe me telling her that. But I love her, And maybe she's one of the people that will be delivered. Maybe after she watched me now and she put one or two together, she will know what I'm talking about. I told her, and I'm saying, making it up open now.
Yes.
If you will allow God to deliver you, Clara Dane, please now. If you think joining us openly may not be good for you, just stay away now. Just be watching everything happening from a distance. Don't join them in their space.
Hopefully.
Don't join them doing anything. Do not allow this spirit to destroy you completely. Except maybe you don't want Biafra. Eventually, you don't. Maybe. But if you do want Biafra,
Yes.
and you know that Simon Ekpa meant well and was leading you to Biafra, stay away from Ngozi Orabueze. She is a witch. I'm telling you that.
My
Go
brother,
ahead, David.
it was really unfortunate, but I know that the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiama was in it, in the sense that he wanted to bring her out and shame her as well. Because if you people have acted, if you have acted the way you wanted to act, maybe the convention would have been disrupted, and the reason why the convention was to be held will not that we no longer hold, and the world will look at us as people who are not serious. And
exactly,
another thing,
that's why I advised myself. I said, oh God, why is this thing going on? The thing was going on, but if you look at our men, look at our people that were actually with Simon Ekpa, Mazi Mamadabo, Mazi, you know what, they are using the video now as a propaganda, but they were there sitting down like, is this thing actually happening? You know, they were just looking at that Zion, Mazi Snow White, which is a Mazi Amobi. They were just watching this thing. Hey! And then we were able to lose ourselves. God! Evil was going on, and we were watching it right before our eyes.
Evil was actually going on. And Chukwu Okike Abiama have to use the wisdom of most of you to be able to let it go, so that we achieve the aim for which that convention was meant. Otherwise, if it was disrupted, Prime Minister wouldn't have, wouldn't be happy with it, because all resources have been put in place for it to hold. And secondly, I want those of you who are in the cabinet to investigate, because in one of her submissions as well, she said that she went to Finland 2 weeks or even a week before the convention date. Why was that? Why has she had to go to Finland for 2 weeks or 1 week even before the convention date? And even when you people left Finland, she was still in Finland doing what? When the Prime Minister is incommunicado.
Incommunicado. Do you know that the Prime Minister, it was just a few days ago that they gave him permission to relate or speak with some people that are close to him. He was incommunicado. There's no way the Prime Minister will communicate to her, and she knows it. She is not among the planning committee. She is not among the organizing committee. She was in Finland for what? For what? For what exactly? For what?
Mazi, it will shock you. It will shock you to know that the Prime Minister knows what actually was happening. It will shock you to know as well that, on 30th of October, Prime Minister made a tweet about in the next 3 weeks that the whole world, the media, Nigerian bloggers will be talking about him. Why was that tweet made? And when he got to that, our Prime Minister was nowhere to be found, and things started happening very fast. So if the investigative department of BRGIE can go into work and investigate this woman, you will know they will unravel the mystery surrounding why our Prime Minister was not with us for that convention. But having said that, I want us to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, like he said, nobody can stop Biafra from coming. What you see her doing is just to draw us back, to make sure that when the Prime Minister comes back, he will start from a stage how he has passed. He will now go back to that stage in order to bring us to this stage. So that was what she's trying to do. But they are not going to succeed. We have busted them. We have busted all their antics. All their planning have been busted. And since after the election of Nkere, the social media have somehow quietened. You know the reason why? Because they now know that the Biafran people...
Hold your line of thought. Don't lose that line of thought. Do you know, because he
Okay.
knows that Ogechukwu Nkere is a legitimate acting. Ogechukwu Nkere is not claiming the position of deputy prime minister, because there's nothing like that. The prime
Yes.
minister is still active. Ogechukwu Nkere is not
Yes.
taking the position of the prime minister, because the prime minister
At
is
all.
still active. He is just acting. It's just like maybe if prime minister travel now, then he's not around, there must be an acting person. So immediately he comes back, the acting will take, because we didn't vote Ogechukwu Nkere to become prime minister. The office of the
Of
prime
course,
minister is
yeah.
still intact. He's just acting. Ogechukwu Nkere has his own office as what? The finance minister. But he's just acting. So had it been he is not acting, he would have relinquished his office as a finance and take full
Yes.
responsibility. But because he's just acting, it has to be that way. Because Ngozi knows very well that Oge is legitimate. Go to her Twitter page. You can't see her debunk anything about Ogechukwu Nkere or writing. All she's doing, she's using her stooges. Those people that she has destroyed, I don't know what they are doing. All of you that are making posts, go and look at her Twitter handle. When the prime minister shows up and ask her, she will tell him, look, I didn't post anything. I didn't. And she doesn't know that she will be destroyed, or she's already destroyed, because she's one that is making people like QTV, people like Adam
Arize.
Landegere is already gone, and people like Aris,
Yeah.
Marvelous and all that. She's one making them, using them. And there's one is one Obinna Victor is what's that
Yes,
his name again?
Ezaga Nobi. Ezaga Nobi Victor.
Nobi. Yeah, that guy, that this gone tooth fellow. That one is nowhere. His business is just give him money and he will write. Give him money and he will write.
And we
So
write.
that one is just writing. And when he writes, will go. The Obokori sheet will post. He doesn't know that he's setting himself up. That thing you are posting, that Eze Aganobi posted, go and look whether Ngozi is posting it. Ngozi is not posting it, because you know that thing will destroy her. She can post it, but you
Yes.
who go the senseless you will post. Ngozi is not posting it, because Ngozi knows that the legitimate office of the prime minister is still intact, and he has an acting prime minister, who was voted.
Yes.
By the cabinet.
Voted by the people. Voted by the people, by the consent of the people, using the Biafran Charter as a case study. You know, people don't actually know that we now have a law, a guiding principle that will guide the government through to our autonomy in Biafran land. Very, very important. So, Mazi, I thank you so much for what you have done for the Biafran people. I thank you. I thank the cabinet members, all that they have been doing for the Biafran people. And I know Chukwu Okike Abiama will always, vindicate you guys, irrespective of the propaganda that they are carrying out on the social media. And in one of the tweets, I told them, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was called names. Mazi Simon Ekpa was also called names. So if you call Ajere, you call Sonia Akparawa, you call Oge Nkere names, it's not going to move us. What we know is that these people are the three wise men who stopped the atrocious activities of this evil woman, Madam Mosbao. And these people must be respected. Of course, we don't expect you that are on her camp to give them good names. No, we the Biafran people, we know the truth. And that is why we are supporting them for what they have done. And to crown it all, they have come together through the actions and activities as written in the Biafran Charter. The CRC that was charged with the responsibility of resolving conflicts have been able to bring the cabinet together and voted, which is the right that the people have when it comes to their governance, and voted for Oge Nkere to be the acting prime minister. So there is nothing you people can do about it. They can always cry till now, till tomorrow. The last time they will cry finish is the 1st of January. You will no longer see them again. And I believe before that time, or thereafter, our prime minister will join us. And all these people who thought that they are on the right side will now cover their faces in shame. One thing is certain: if Biafran spirit is not in you, you always make mistake like Ngozi. But if the Biafran spirit is in you, you can always stand the test of time. And it is only truth that can stand the test of time. Mazi, thank you so much for giving me opportunity.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you very much. I think if I finish this, I will we need to go to space and do some war there this night because it's Christmas night. Those that want to get, we can spend all the night on space and if I end this one now, I'll go and open a space. All right. We move. Thank you so much,
Yes,
David. Thank you. You are awesome.
Thank
You're
you,
awesome.
Mazi. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Mazi Emeka, you need to give us the closing remark. We need to call it a day on this particular channel.
Thank you very much, Pastor Vam.
Thank you so much.
And thanks to every Biafran who have stayed up to this time and who have been listening and making common sense of everything that has been said here. And is ready to take the gospel, to speak to those whom their brain have been used by those they are even better than. I wonder how people would, give themselves so cheaply to people who are not even up to their standard in terms of reasoning. I want to tell a simple a story that every of us can collect with. There is one story they always talk about a grandmother that doesn't eat rat, but uses her teeth to share the rat to her grandchildren. She doesn't eat rat.
Yeah, 1 minute, Emeka. You say I always interrupt. Maybe it's a bad character, but God will help me.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We are together.
Yeah, Anya, I'm gonna put the comment. I'm gonna put the link on the comment section. There's one of our brother that need to say something after Emeka. His name is Anya. He's the only one I will bring in. Prayer France, no verse. So we still have 1,650 people watching, but there's one brother that need to say something. He raised a prayer for us. I will pray. I don't know if he has another prayer, so I need to give him that benefit of doubt. Mazi Anya, if you look in your comment section, I'm gonna put the link. Only you. I'll look out for you in the studio. Please, Biafrans, respect this link. It is only for one person. His name is Anya. Thank you very much. Mazi Emeka, go ahead. I'll put the link. Anya, you can grab it and come in.
So this woman, this grandmother doesn't eat rat, but uses her teeth to cut the rat and share to her grandchildren. I wonder why that doesn't make her also somebody who eats rat, but that's another detail. Okay, Kere, you claim, I'm talking about Adade Olamana, claim that Ogenkere is a thief that is stealing Biafra money. And there was a program she made, and she said Ogenkere gave her so amount of money. She said it up to 3 or 2 times that Ogenkere gave her money when she needed money. Of course, maybe that time you don't know that Ogenkere is a thief. Now that you have known that Ogenkere is a thief, have you returned the money back to him? Because I would not like to eat something from a thief. All right. So maybe all of us should be expecting her on Saturday when we are having a fundraising to come and pay that money, all of them complete.
All, calculate all.
Yes, that is the only way you will convince Biafrans that you are not a thief also, because if you eat something from a thief and knows that person is a thief and you keep it, you are the thief. So the issue is, and even I don't even know why she should wait for us to remind her before she do it. Okay, whatever happens, she is the person that is not genuine. They talk about accountability. How many times have they done fundraising? Please, have they accounted for us to lead by example? Right? Have they accounted for us? They should be.
Wait. And how is the money going to get to the men on ground? Because already they don't have success. Success is the only man that can connect with Butozo and the men. So if they are talking about accountability, we want to know all the money that they have collected. How have
these people are just deceiving
tell us that
themselves.
he has gotten the money that they sent? Because we have only one command on ground. Only one command. So you must tell us how, because Biafrans gave them money. Those that were deceived actually gave them money. So we need accountability on that. Live by example. Oh, yeah, thank you. You are making a good point, too. I love you.
Speaking of a command, there is this thing, they are flying everywhere. They want to decentralize military, probably Air Force to be independent from maybe Navy, all of them, decentralize them. And I said to them, this is not military begging. This is military command. It's called military command for a reason. If the Navy is under attack, this command, what comes in their help is called command. The central command will now give order, command reinforcement to go and help the Navy, maybe from the air, command the Air Force. But if you don't have that central command, if the Navy is under attack, how then do they reach the Air Force to come and help them? So the people, if in America, they call it CENTCOM. CENTCOM, people can just Google it and check what is CENTCOM. It is called Central Command. And it's called command and control. Military don't operate democracy like, if we are talking about what should even be decentralized, I should even be saying it is the government, but we have gone past that. I could have taken oath of office, a very good oath of office, and I want everybody to go and listen to that oath of office. That is oath of office to a man who just want to stand in and ensure that the gap, the vacuum created, is not allowed to exist until the person who has been occupying that vacuum comes out. That was exactly the oath of office. I want people to go and listen to that oath of office and see the uprightness in Ogekere, and judge from that. Don't judge by people who are saying he has been looking for power. This is even very surprising. People who accuse Ukere of looking, I mean, people are just accusing him and all of you of what they are doing. People who accuse them of loving power are who? Adade Olamma have formed her own group. What is the essence of forming her own group? Is it not for power? Is it not for being a leader? Who is leading that group she formed?
She's the one.
Who is leading that group? If she has not been looking for way to be leading, who is leading that group she formed inside the group? You took a group from inside a group. Obi-Wan Debo, the same thing.
Do you know that Obi-Wan seems to have abandoned them because I'm not hearing him so much now. All the guy, the guy on the jump from here to there. I don't know whether you see with
the issue about Obi-Wan Debo. Let me tell you, there is something that unites all of them. Most of them there is something that unites them. Them ever since have been looking for a way to set Biafrans in flame, religion against religion. They have been looking for a way, and that's where they have been fighting for this supremacy. And I even say to people, if you want to fight for religion, make it clear. There, if you go to YouTube, you go to Facebook, go everywhere, there are people who make it part of their job. But don't hide under Biafra agitation to be upset because, imagine, as we are here now, somebody come here now, you want to attack this religion. This religion will come to defend itself. As we are attacking and they defending, nobody's talking about Biafra anymore. But if you put aside the religion aspect, follow Nigeria bomber to bomber, then we can unite. But when you come in this religious aspect, this person is defending this religion, the other one is defending this religion, Nigeria will have a few days. This is what these people have come to do for a very long time. So
thank you.
It is a great opportunity to be here on this 25th December to be with you, Pastor Van. Thank you for all you have been doing. And I salute all Biafra.
Emeka, you are a Christmas gift to me on this platform today.
God bless you. God bless you.
I can post a bottle of Henneken to you. I would have done it, but I want to thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
God bless
and there's somebody I saw in the room. I don't know how we abandoned him. I said I'm looking for Anya. And because his name is also Anya, he decided to come and take the opportunity to use his Anya and see what is going on here. Rastaman, so Anya kaina cho. Go away with Anya bata. No problem. I get you opportunity as Anya. But before I get the opportunity, Anya, because we have finished the program in 3 hours now. So we invited Anya back because he might have something to tell us as he started the revolution here today. Anya, if you are the Anya that I'm waiting for, just grab the mic.
Okay, thank you. Am I coming out?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Thank you for giving me this opportunity once again.
Mazi James on the room. I'm not going to bring in any other person. Nobody. Please bear with me, Mazi James DK. Bear with me. I'm not going to bring in any other person. After Anya
For
and
giving me this
yeah, after
opportunity.
Anya and Rastaman, I'm going to the space. We'll go to the space. So, Master James, no verse. So, oh yeah, Anya, go ahead, please.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity once again. But before I pray for you people that have been doing a good work in this Biafra, before I pray for you people, I have prayed for those people that are working against this Biafra. So before I pray again, before I make my declaration again, I want to ask two questions, please.
Go ahead.
This our lobby firm, all these international lawyers who are in charge. Is he acting prime minister or Ngozi Orebeze?
150% the acting prime minister is in charge. 150%.
Thank you. Okay, number one. Number two, the men on ground, is he acting prime minister or Ngozi Orebeze?
In fact, 1,000%. The acting prime minister is in charge of men on ground. 1,000%.
Thank you very much.
So you have no doubt
Thank you
about
very,
that.
thank you very much for that, for clarifying that. So why are you people disturbing yourself? That woman, how happy is she's a little relevant. So why she's disturbing herself? So people that are following her is that they are just deceiving themselves. I told Emmanuel Romijus that the spirit of Biafra have left him.
Yes.
He just there. I saw him today crying. The one they call Merike, they were crying on the media today. They have never started. They have never started. So I want to pray for you people. The blood of innocent people that died over, okay, in the war, time of war, they say over 3 million. But since then up till now, they have died. Many people have died. So those blood will protect you people. They will guide you people. No evil shall befall you people. They have done everything humanly possible to kill Master Samuel Leba PM, but they failed.
They failed, yes.
The reason is that the spirit of those people that died is protecting him.
Protecting him, yes. They sent assassins many times, they failed, yes.
The spirit of the blood and the spirit of those people that had died is protecting him. And so shall the blood of those people will protect you people. So far you are genuine.
Yes. Yes. You see? Hey, no, oh my God. Now where I can't change the link, oh God. Anya, I have refreshed this system. You won't be able to use that link to come back again. And he has not finished his prayer. Anya, I'm going to refresh a new link and put so that you will use it and come back. And you are the one I'm waiting for. You need to finish that prayer because I didn't be halfway. You need to finish that prayer. So I need to put another link. Ignore that one. Ignore that link that is pinned. Look for the link I'm posting now. Use it to come back. You need to finish that prayer, please. Very important. Because we have prayed for cause. We need to pray for blessing those that are doing the right one. Okay. I'm putting a fresh link now. Anya, if you are watching, okay, let me even change it. Let me change. Okay. Anya, if you are watching, please, I'm putting a fresh link. You need to come back and finish that prayer. This your network should stop doing this thing now. Should stop doing this thing. Is it back? Let me see. Okay, I got him back. Thank God. Well, that was very quick. That was very quick. Okay, Anya, you're back.
Okay, thank you very much. It's my network. You know I'm in the Zoom.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead. Let's see if
network.
not.
So as I was saying, the blood of innocent people that died, the blood of people that brought out their mind to fight for this Biafra, and to get the Biafra, they will protect you people. No evil shall befall you. No evil shall befall all of you. Those 3 wise men that stand against this evil. The blood of innocent people that die will protect you. They will fight for you. Spiritually, physically, and otherwise. No evil shall no man, if they like, let them go to the highest oracle in this world. They will not get you people. As long as God lives, as long as God said that this Biafra must come, As long as God supported this Biafra, and as long as people have died, because we Igbos, we Biafran, we value blood. We don't share blood anyhow. So those blood shall protect you people.
See?
You
see? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Watching it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I want to say this one again because of those just joining us.
Yes.
The first prayer that I said.
The first prayer, yes.
And I said, the blood of innocent people that have died in this struggle, in the cost of this Biafra, to hunt everybody that has collected money or that is not fighting genuinely in this Biafra. The blood of innocent people will hunt them.
Yes.
We kick them out. Those blood will fight against their generation. It doesn't matter where they belong. Anywhere, any occult, the highest occult in the whole world, wherever they belong, the land of Biafra, the blood of innocent people will fight them, will hunt them, and they will not succeed. If the blood did not fight them now, they fight their own generation. Even if they died, their generation will bring them out and burn their corpse and burn their bones. Because people have died.
Yes. How network again? Use all the link but again. Well, obochago the ekpere, obochago the ekpere, but
let him come and finalize.
Eh?
Let him come and finalize.
Yes, you need to finalize it. Yeah, you need to finalize it. Network had all good there. I believe he's joining from the homeland.
Yes, he just said it.
Join from the homeland. This last prayer is saying every one of us we said he says 7 times, including myself, including my son Nnamdi. Join us to pray that prayer. So if you are joining us tonight, that prayer, okay. He said good night. He said his network is not friendly. Yeah, if you are joining us, did he come back? Let me see. Okay, he's back. Just conclude. Conclude the network. Get the back.
Okay, let me conclude because I have said this in Biafra United platform.
Yes.
So I conclude by saying that whosoever that is not genuinely fighting for Biafra or have collected the money or support evil or don't have any evidence to do propaganda against people that are genuinely fighting for Biafra, those blood will work against them in the morning, in the night, in the afternoon. In a area after those blood will stand on their way. They will not progress.
Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night, Martineke. And if you do celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Otherwise, we hope you are going to have a wonderful New Year. Thank you very much. All right. Like I said, that last prayer, you need to write "Ise" to it if you are still watching. We have 1,774 people still watching. So you should say "Ise" to that prayer if you know your hands are clean. My love, please don't allow that thing to disturb Daddy, okay? Sweetheart, baby girl, don't allow that thing to disturb Daddy, please. Please. It's okay. All right. Rastaman, please grab the mic. I'm going to give you only 5 minutes because I want to end the broadcast and go to space.
Okay. So, in first place, I just have to say that congratulations to the acting Prime Minister, Again Kere. Yeah. And I tell you what that we are law-abiding people. And we don't mix up with evil people because we are law-abiding people. We don't mix up with evil and iniquity because we have our charter. And you know that the charter is the law. So if you disrespect your own charter, how would you then quote United Nations Charter? How could you then quote AU Charter? How could you then tell any other person about law? And our PMD tell us that we are law-abiding people. We abide by the law, and this has become your law.
because we are law-abiding people. We don't mix up with evil people. We are law-abiding people. We never mix up with evil people, yes. How could you just show me all these red flags? Some people are talking about some things are not clear, but you have to hold the law because the law is not invisible. The law is there. The law is the template. It shows how you do everything. Who is not abiding with the law cannot come and tell the people that we are law-abiding people after abandoning your own law. And if you want to quote another person's law, please come back to your senses, dear friends, because we are law-abiding people. And we don't want to mix up with evil people. We are law-abiding people. Yeah. How could somebody come and tell me that Bam 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 was not at the protest ground? But I saw Bam 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 2 nights before he was protesting that people said they don't want to have the protest. And at the same time, I saw my brother go, come they tell them, say he saw Prime Minister last night. While I had last autumn, the last time he saw him, I said that maybe I should make a video to tell our brother to go that he misheard. But and I saw again before I knew it, but now I made a video and showing that. But I've never seen my brother go come and apologize for misrepresenting things. And again, my dear sister, Daddy Aroma said that Bam 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 was nowhere to be found. And I said, oh my God, because the very question I asked my brother Bam 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 when he told me that Ngozi Arabeze was against it, I said, was Adadi Arama there? She told me Adadi Arama just.
Rastaman, I don't want to remove you from the, I don't want to remove you from the spirit of this song. I want you to tell Biafrans now, as me and you were in the same house, in the same apartment in Finland. Can you tell Biafrans what happened when we were in a meeting? We were in our government meeting. Me, I was alone talking with them. When this issue came up, can you tell them the vibration that happened? Even those of you that didn't know what was happening, tell them the earthquake that happened in that room. Tell them.
This is the partial, what I was telling also in this story, because we live in the same house. I have my room where I always stay. People were downstairs and bam, they were having a meeting. I didn't know about it anyway, but I got to realize it later because at a point I had Bam exploded, and I think he was even hitting his hand somewhere, angrily. Then he came upstairs and went into his room. I left what I was doing, went to him and asked him, my brother, what is happening? It took him a while before he could even answer me. Then he was telling me, Rastaman, how could you imagine this thing that we all Biafrans came from all over the world and we don't make any solidarity work for our prime minister? And I was like, even me, I was thinking about that, but I was busy asking myself, if the government is not thinking about it, where to suggest, thinking about the place to go, if it should be the facility where he is, or to a certain government house or something like that. So I was like, but no, why should somebody be against it? I said, who was against it? He told me that Ngozi Arabeze was against it. I was like, why? Then I asked him the first question, was Adadi Orama there? That was because Adadi Orama seemed to be somebody that I know that, Obato will be a person, and to something against Obato will be, and he told me that Adadi Orama was supporting her. I got cold. I felt, and the way he said it, and I saw his anger, which made me to come to him. And he said, if he's jail, he's going to go to jail. If he's going to protest alone, if he's dying, he's going to die. I said, no, we have to look into it.
And we were planning to go to the police station. Myself,
yes,
with the con that next day, not knowing that already Uche they have tried to secure something like that. Eventually, it happened, and we were happy because we were going to the police station the next day on our own. I said, if they want to lock me up in Finland, I will go to jail in Finland.
Because we were talking about it, we said in every case we have to go to the police to get, because we don't just go and we are worrying if it will be allowed so soon within a short time. Yes. But we said marriage is the best. Even the husband of Itiano Kondomeri Takam was also there, bringing ideas how we're going to do it, and how to be also not to be against the COS, that we can work together, everything that it goes well, you know, because we are just like, as I said, law-abiding people. We have to abide with the government, and we just try to overcome things and go there. So on the day then, now the following day, I think that was 2 days prior. So the following day, now we realized that okay, it's fixed that we're going to go. But still, I still heard that some people were even still contemplating to cancel it also, which I don't know why.
In the meeting they had, the next day, the meeting they had, Ugo was telling them that we shouldn't go. That if we go, it is like child's play. Ngozi was saying that what is the need? Is there anybody that wants us to go? Should we vote or not? They were content. Ugo said, if we go, it is like child's play. Child's play to go. We came to Finland, more than almost 600 of us that could come and storm a park or go to a police station or make some awareness. They didn't want it. And they were lying to people that they came to protest and I didn't come. Me that was fighting to make sure it takes place.
I mean, you left us at home the day. You didn't even wait for the car that used to take us to the place. You took Uber and you left earlier. And apart from that, even if any people who didn't go there, they would see that you interviewed this guy there, and the person who first of all linked up that guy to come was even from Vienna.
Yes.
He's a Viennese person whom he met, and he briefed him the 2 days before, and he went back and researched, and the guy who knows, because he knew Prime Minister, you know.
Yes.
So, and then he came the following day and met this our brother again. Okay, is his name. And okay, then he went and researched. Then he was giving okay even more information. So then okay told him to make sure he comes, that he made it to this place, and he helped to even organize the media that came too. That's why the media could come also. So I told okay that the hand of Jah is in that thing that happened. So, and even people who didn't come there would have seen your video that you interviewed person there. And those who didn't even see, even because when 247 was saying that this guy said he saw Simon yesterday, you know, which made me, after I saw him put that, and I was like, I saw this video. Why didn't I recognize that? I had to go and listen again. Then I said, okay, this is the last time he missed it for last night. Like, that's the only thing I came, the conclusion I came. I was even thinking about making a video or calling him to tell him, man, look at, you misinformed people or you didn't understand something. So now those who didn't see it, who weren't there, they would have seen this particular his video from him. So now how could Adadi Orama then come and say that you were nowhere to be found? And I wonder, and I've not seen her apologize for that. You know, because one time I called on her program, I asked certain questions, because when they were saying that everything was planned and there were meetings, I was like, at the meeting, did everybody in the cabinet agree to the things? No. Then she said I should go and ask Ogen Kere. I said, were some people kicked out? Because that very night when you got angry, you complained that they kicked you out from the meeting. And later, when he was talking with Abara, I realized also that Abara was kicked out as well.
Yes.
So, and when I was asking about whether the people were kicked out, he said that it's a big lie, that they should go and ask them. But me, I was even in the same house with you, and I witnessed.
Yes.
And the thing is that the crazy one is the protest, and that she was supporting not going for the protest. I couldn't fathom that, my brother, initially. As I didn't know, because I didn't expect it from Adadi Orama. Imagine the first person I asked you about, no other person. Adadi Orama was the person that I first asked you. Was she there? That was the first question. Then you told me that she was just anything, as Oraboy says, you know.
Anything Oraboy say is what they go for. They don't object. The only lady that came up and brought the idea and stood also was our sister Joy Irobi. Joy Irobi said, we cannot come and go without creating awareness. They dust it out. They didn't want to attend to it. But thank God it didn't take place. Thank God we won. Thank God it happened. But you know, there's a lot of things. Let's not go into many of those things anyway. I am sorry. Can you just conclude with your song? I just wanted you to let the first know that, you know, we were there. We were there.
No, my brother, the thing is that in one of those programs, I mean, if people watch, there was a time in this my in-between things, I was standing at the time, I said that We are the law. We represent the law. I wasn't thinking about all this. I didn't even know about all these things, but I wasn't thinking for the sake that even PM said that this has become a law. So, but just from my common sense, from what we've been going, what AMD is suffering for, what Ojuku fought for, everything, every sense of mine tells you that this is justice, and justice is the law. You cannot talk about justice without the law. Say, we are the law. And any person that is against Biafra is against the law. You cannot be against Biafra and win. So this was what I was saying. I didn't think about the charter. But now, knowing that the charter is our law too, why shouldn't we abide by the charter? Because we are law-abiding people. We shouldn't mix up with no evil or any kind of such people. We are law-abiding people. Never mix up with evil people, no time. Therefore, law is on your side because justice is on your side and law is not hidden. Check the template. Go and check the charter.
General Ross is watching. General Ross is watching. General Ross is watching. General
Yes,
Ross is
salute the angels. Salute the angels. Salute the angels. Keep it burning. I'm so happy because when this thing happens, some people know the thing. Some people don't think beyond their nose in our struggle. How could you be talking? You see, somebody where Obato Obie the talk say nobody should contact the men on ground. Nobody. He said nobody. And I understood this. There are questions that I couldn't come out online and ask. These questions will be how does our logistics happen? Because it's a very intricate, it's a very sophisticated thing. The connect what it takes for the things to reach our men on ground. Since occupiers are on the ground. So, but you cannot come out and ask this. But the only thing I know is that the accountability is on the ground, because when we are decimating the zoo, that is accountability speaking by itself. So when I see it happen, I didn't need to come and the opener ask Obatobia because he wouldn't give me the answer. There are some things you don't bring out. So the law is not a hidden thing. The law is in the charter. Charter is the law. My people, you don't watch face. Any person that is standing with the charter. So our brother Ikuku was saying, he made his thing, he said that he's not taking side of all these things. But I tell you, I commented that Ngozi Orabeze put him already where he belongs. When he said that from Nigeria, Bam, and Unite and 555, say nobody should listen to them because he put you already as one. So you better accept it in good faith and do the right thing, because that is what is happening. Because you, my brother, Ordinary One, stood with the charter and read the charter. He didn't watch any face, did his own thing, and now they know that you stand, even though you say you're not standing anywhere, but they see where you stand because the charter is not hidden. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted. You are muted.
Thank you. I say, Biafra Unite. You are saying that you don't stand anywhere. They already know where you are standing. They already put. I am the one that sent him that message. The memo that Ngozi wrote, including Biafra Unite name. I sent it to Biafra Unite. When Biafra Unite saw it, he just laughed. And then I just tell him that they know where he is standing. So it doesn't matter whether you don't want to take side.
And he's not surprised. So, he's not surprised anyway, because he knew already that he shut out table. So he knew what he did because he spoke it the way he saw it, but he wanted to be in a way kind of neutral, because if you're carrying people, you have to always be, they give them place to come in somehow. This is a very intelligent person. But the beautiful thing is, like, he did the thing he's supposed to do. The next thing was our veteran that came the other day for our army. One talk, but there was one thing he said. If I were there, you should know you are doing everything right. But the thing he say, when he talks, say you are doing right thing, and he came to support it, and as a veteran, when he say no one talk too much, he don't say you are doing right thing. You supposed to make when you see such things, leave them. Most especially our veterans, you can bring more points and bring more points, then leave them. Don't stress them like that, please. Yeah, this is because you have to carry. You are Obato does something like this. You still have to hold yourself. And sometimes when people want to make you to call names, forget, don't call this name. Think one more because you have a lot of evidence. Just use that time to bring one more evidence and don't call them. Let the evidence be speaking for you because then go they look what they go say you talk. Make you know see because if they reduce you the value of your truth where you get because it's too many. And if you give into anger because of provocation, people where they try to put it, you go forget the truth. You go begin to call them name, which are not the reason why they do them. But if you can start thinking that moment where then they provoke you instead of because when man is angry, man is like beast. You stop thinking. So instead of calling them name, use the opportunity. Drop one more evidence.
See Ross, sweaty Ross, right?
I know see the comments. I go check and let I know the physical.
Bro, no, may I show you the question when they ask General Ross now. They ask General Ross question. But I think because should be watching this program to see. They ask General Ross this question. Let me read it. Taproot asked the question. Merry Christmas to our General of all General, Commander Ross. I have a question though. They are pushing propaganda that you and your men are drinking Gary in the camp. Is that true? This, because I saw Zoo Army eating well. That General Ross, I was praying that General Ross should not have gone because normally when he's watching, he will tell you, I'm going, the duty is calling me. Thank God, duty did not call him quickly. He was still here to answer the question. And then look at the question. I beg, wait, look at the question, look at the answer. He said, Taproot, he laughed. That is Ngozi Araboeze's army, not us. We use chicken for toothpick.
We use chicken for toothpick. No, that's not enter. Enter.
Where's that?
Wow,
I think Taproot is satisfied. Taproot said, Commander Ross, thank you because evidence they grand die. When I hear chicken for toothpick, oh. We don't play the show. We don't play in the show.
No be me talk, I'm saying, no be me the talk, say the activity for ground, not accountability for itself. So, and the person will be say, even know, say, day night where you go begin the talk. He couldn't defend our referendum that spoke by itself and telling somebody to go and meet the administrator of Robo Isoko and still defending that thing. How could you? Where is an opportunity to say, man, from February to November 2028, referendum going on. So now you are waking up and the referendum spoke loud. Who is one person? The administrator of Robo Isoko State has no power. Is just one person that is organizing, coordinating things. But the majority, the individuals of Biafra, they spoke from every state. So, and meanwhile, they don't think that the woman said the man, the champion. The guy talk about the Godo that is coming out of those states too. He go they talk about a state one of his own. But that you say the woman just came to the idea when the question came. He was looking for what to say, and then this came out. Because it was not the real story. This is not the real story of what they discuss. She know if we talk but she had to just put something. But even what she put is against her because somebody is protesting against Biafra. And instead of you to say, man, see how loud a referendum spoke, you saying you're going to give them the number to go and talk with somebody. So just the same way now she thinks that she can just the power invested in her, she can do anything without getting the power from the people, which is the vote. You say you can come up and say anything. So me as an individual, as I said it in the convention, that we are the law, we represent the law, and abide by the law. Anything will be say, straight up, I know if stand with them. So the mentality of the person will be say, not even realize, say, he get reason why Obatobi say make nobody speak with those people there. Why he remove all his contact, then came online and told him, all his friend politicians, say, he don't delete your number. If anybody tries to call me, I will block you. Yes. So I not go to the number again for open. So any communication when they deal with them now in the open. So you want to negotiate with me, see what we're gonna do. Now this action now be the thing where we are with the listen. We know they talk too much because don't they talk for years. So somebody will not get the mentality. Now that person won't know how our military defense functions. You know, see, to do with that. Now total juju now. Now, seriously, total juju. For somebody, when we say if they come outside, they say all these things. Yeah, you go come get intelligence or how will they function. That's one a sabotage. You know if it happen. And the idea say you want to raise another soldier, not treason, make the people now law they work with on a law where we be law abiding people. We shouldn't mix up with no evil people, because we are law abiding people. Dear friends, this is your stamp. People should know you for this. Your law is just a year old. And some of them want to abandon it already. And they want to quote the ones of 19 oh long. And they want people to take you serious. When your brand new law, you just dropped it aside and you behave anyhow as if you just don't care. My people, think twice. Yes, because we are law abiding people. Yes, we don't mix up with evil people.
Thank you, Rasta. Thank you, Rasta man. Thank you. Now, Commander Ross is actually setting the red cross very, very straight here. You know, before Commander Ross responded, somebody made a comment and said, if I grow up, I want to be like Commander Ross. He said, how can you drink Gary and have strength to carry machine gun? Those toads only use local guns, but my men are with machine gun and other sophisticated weapons. Hey! How can you drink Gary and carry machine gun?
And you drink everything, you take chicken, do toothpick.
They bought dead gun for her little toads. If they recruit you, you are gone, oh. The real men are with machine guns. The real men are with machine guns. If you enter, you put body, I tell you, I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, you must collect. Because anybody that is not with the general and the general's army, you are in for a big trouble. Big one. Big one. Believe you me. Big one. Chukwama had a question for, I don't know whether it's that question I answer for, but let's see, because we're about to end up this. I want to go to space. Please, Abeze in charge of your. If Gozer Abeze is in charge of his men, how will he be telling you that Gozi is buying dead guns? He's telling you categorically that Gozi is not in charge. He doesn't even talk to Gozi again. Don't block in contact. They don't talk. Gozi don't get in contact again. Forever. You know, because if you disobey the commander, Ross, it is you cannot be forgiven. People that have put their life on the line. Now, you see the idiot in France, is busy putting the picture of Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost is a boy to the commander. The commander only send him on message to do video call because nobody can see the face of the commander Ross. Nobody can see his face. So that what it means is that the toads are just, wasting their time. There's nothing concerning the commander and his men with Ngozi Onabueze at all. Ngozi is on his own. Okay?
Before I even saw any video of any of those videos about about Commander Ross, I saw and which was get to do with the message from Butuzo. That day, I think it was the day I came to Daddy Rama's place, and she was saying, and that cannot be Butuzo. No, he can never be Butuzo. My own Butuzo. But in me, the kind of person where me I be. If I hear say something happen, somebody say something, I go look whether or not the person. I don't need to wait to cry and weep and wish that he's not the person, because it's something that you can verify. You know what I mean? This is about just check the way it is, whether it favor you or it doesn't favor you, because you are seeking the truth. The truth doesn't take. It's you who either take side with the truth or you leave the truth and you'll be made ashamed. You know. So that also was already a red flag for me. How could you be crying saying that you must not be Butuzo? When everything they prove they say now Butuzo, they cry, say if you be Butuzo, because why? How are we if the people will speak English? How are we One person say, how are who? So, my people,
Thank you.
the truth must prevail. The truth
Yeah.
must prevail, and the truth alone must prevail. So, anything way they do, make sure say you go. It is written in our book. The book, and we have a book of law. That is what we generated. That was the meaning of Helsinki 2023. We generated and gave it to the government, where we they quote their own charter for them. So now our own charter and our law. If you act anything outside of this charter, you they disrespect that charter. Where we say we go give them, say now who they work with. So, and when Albert Obiego say we are law-abiding people, it means that we abide with what is what you see here, because it took roots inside what is in the UN Charter and the other charters in the AU Charter to defend our cause. So, if you betray it already, just under 1 year already, and you want people to trust you when you they quote the one where we say they made in 1940s. Anyway, my people, bam, 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 won't go to space to go ruffle some feather there.
Thank
So,
you.
yes, bless
Thank
and
you.
love, my brother.
Thank
So,
you,
Biafra,
Rastaman. Thank you for
make
joining me.
think right, right up.
Yeah, and I want you
Bless
all
and
to
love.
know that there's one of my brother that is here also, who was with us in the. You remember our landlord, Mazi Uche. He said, "Let's see
Ah,
what
yeah.
he's doing is something." Uche was there also. Uche know everything that happened. You know, we were
Yes,
in the same room.
yes,
The day I vibrated like thunder, the whole house was about to turn down. You know, the people were wondering what's happening. People were. I got so
yes,
mad. Hey. Me,
yes.
if you are a Biafran and you know this place where we don't get to, that is why when Anya was leading us in that prayer, he was saying all these things. You know how many people have died? You know how many people have died?
You're talking about over 5 million now. What's in your thought?
Eh?
About 5 million.
You know how many people have died? And then you come and want to make a mockery of this. So Chukwama said, breaking news: criminals in DOS are supporting Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. We know. Even the obedience, some of those obedience that brought up propaganda against our prime minister, that was saying that they will all be bringing propaganda that we will be fighting to defend ourselves. That's what they said. Now, immediately Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala came with this witchcraft and all this evil, all of them now went to Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and they are now supporting her. Do you see them talking about Simon Ekpa again? No. Do you see them talking about Biafra again? No. They are now supporting Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Because Ngozi
Showing that they
Okonjo-Iweala.
know where the right thing is. Oh. They know where the
Exactly.
right thing, but they choose to do wrong.
Exactly. So that's what's happening.
Mm.
So Chukwama, if you are asking, you don't need to ask Commander Ross about breaking news. Okay. Let me see. Did I miss that one? See, I missed something. My wife is following. My wife is even a fan of Commander Ross. I missed this comment. I missed the comment. My wife bring her to me. Say, see comment, you don't miss them. Oh, Commander, my wife is loyal to you. I missed this comment. Now my wife bring her. He say, see Commander Ross comment. You don't see him. Yeah. He said, when MNK pleaded and invited Commander Ross to assist the Biafra army, I know why I decided to stay unidentified to all Biafrans. Because I know Igbo more than Igbos know themselves. Hey. That's why this commander is a spirit. More. 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 He remained unidentified till tomorrow. You can talk from today till tomorrow. You don't know his face. You don't know him.
For
But
real.
whatever you are discussing, even inside Aso Rock, he knows. He will tell you what you are discussing in your hidden. He tell you. He can never side any wrong thing. Never, because the freedom of Biafra is sacrosanct. Sacrosanct. Thank you.
Sacrosanct.
We appreciate you, sir. Thank you so
Sacrosanct.
much. That was a good one. Yes, Mazuchi, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Taproot, thank you for coming. Thank you.
Greetings to
You know that
you.
we are about to round up, and we still have 2,027 people still watching. Please, all of you are going to join me on the space at least in the next let me say 20 minutes, because I need to end this one, drink water, and come back. But I'm not going to talk too much. I'll open the space. Some of you will come, and we'll have a co-host. We are just going to have our Christmas night there. We are going to be discussing and then be talking about updates about what is happening. And then we're going to, those that can pray, will pray for our Prime Minister, pray for Mazi, Nnamdi Kanu, pray for Commander Ross, pray for Commander Holy Ghost, pray for all our men on ground, and wish them well. And as we enter this new year, one day, Ogabo, water, continue. And we will be happy to have our Prime Minister join us quickly, if possible, before the new year. If possible, before the new year, we really would love Finland. Listen to also. Finland, listen to also. You people should not gather too much fire into your bosom. Holding our Prime Minister longer, it means you are holding too much fire in your bosom. It will burn you. Oh. It will burn you people. Oh. We are warning you. Oh. Be careful. Release to us our leader. Release our leader to us. Oh. Thank you. Commander Ross, my minister, I leave to join my men. Peace to you and your family. Thank you so much, Commander. We are loyal. We are prayerful for you and the men, and we know that you will deliver. You will deliver. We know that. I am always praying for you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Ijoma.
Angel Patrol. Angel Patrol phenomenon. Angel Patrol phenomenon. Angel Patrol phenomenon. Angel Patrol. Angel Patrol phenomenon. Angel Patrol phenomenon. Angel Patrol phenomenon. Angel Patrol. You know, say Rosa wanna angel. Butuzo wanna big
Ghost
angel.
Ghost Rider.
Yes, bam. Then we continue. So may we no stretch up. So
Right.
yeah, man. Stay blessed, my brother.
Blessed
Yeah,
up.
man.
Thank you so much. Let's see if we have any music here. Do I have any music here? I think I have. Let us use a Rasta Man music to end it.
You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you they cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my Nnamdi Kanu free. One more. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chuko Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio. Rinom Kobe to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marigi and Pura. What about the Shua? Referendum is the voice of everyone. Freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They tried by the canories. These reckless Fulanis. They conquered the Lorraine. Fooling. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. People love me best every day. How I move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Sheikh Gumi. Terrorists. Gabe Sheva Dipsy Nabimi. Terrorists are Ali Ibrahim Batami. Terrorists. Boko Haram in the army. Terrorists. They stop the people from farming. Terrorists. Abubakar Malami. Terrorists. Mainstream media swami. Terrorists. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra is fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless. Chukwuki Kabiama bless. Conscientiousness bless. Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them run them out of go to the wall and one them pararapa and run them out now. Run them out now. Yeah. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the EU, all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Namdi can say Biafra, he goes away. Biafra, black people, what I say Biafra.